finish, that is 5 points. And if they get Whoa! Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second Warzone Community Tournament. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game day. I, of course, am Elmer Fudd, joined, as always, with the ever beautiful, wonderful Ferg, who does, in fact, have his camera on today. What's up, dude?
I'm just happy to be here, Fudd. Thanks for having me. Good to see everyone back. And yes, as you noticed, I am in the flesh this time, so you're welcome, everyone.
Dude, seriously. That is the best gift we could have for this tournament. Forget the gameplay. I'm going to full screen you the whole time.
Hell yeah.
Well, how are you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great. If anyone knows me, they know I love Warzone. Really know the game inside and
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Played a lot of it. Definitely know this game extremely well. So just excited to just watch and commentate on one of my passions here. And just have a good time. Excited to see what our competitors can bring to the table today, and hopefully they can impress everyone at home.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. You know, after the last tournament was our first Warzone tournament, I was very impressed with the gameplay. It was high stakes, high octane the entire time for everyone. Kind of like it felt like our last Apex tournament, where that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, both of these games have been getting insanely both these tournaments rather in these games have been getting insanely competitive, and hope things just keep escalating. Things just seem to get better and better each time, and hope that trend continues.
Yeah, absolutely, dude, 100%. Well, we have 10 teams with us this time. Let me pull this up for us. We have 10 teams with us. Anyone who has not been here for the Warzone ones, the points do work a little different. Just because there's so many more people in a match, fair is fair. So, once again, a kill is for 1 point. A top 10 finish is 3 points. A top 3 finish is 5 points. And a win is 10 points for these guys. Because a win can take like 45 minutes.
Yeah, things are a little different. Even we get confused sometimes, as you probably are with the last Apex tournament. So
I don't know
bear
what you're
with
talking about. I have all my facts straight at all times.
that's true.
I
That's
am
true.
the most professional of the professionals, you know?
Yeah, this certainly is a real tournament.
This, my friends, is a shoutcast of a video game
Ugh,
that people have played and will continue to play.
right you are.
Some things to look at tonight. This is the first tournament for Season 4 of Warzone, which just launched a couple days ago. And I'm interested to see they added these mid-game events, jailbreak, flash sale, and then what was the last one I said? Like Armored Convoy or something like that?
The least important one.
Yeah. No one cares about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how people deal with these. Very important thing to note here. I know, in the rule set, you cannot purposely like quit a game because it's not going well. Get yourself killed to leave early. Because of the jailbreak event, you don't have to wait if you get wiped because you never know when that event is or if it is in your game. So you just play. Don't worry about it. It's not a thing. I know a couple
Yeah.
people were asking about that, and there's no way we'd be like, no, you need to sit there for 20 minutes and wait to see if the match you're in happens to be a jailbreak. That'd be insane.
Yeah, yeah, we're not quite that intense, but I am excited to see how these new events shift the tide of battle, if you will, because lots up in the air. Sometimes you
Yeah.
think you're on your last leg, and then boom, team comes back, everything can change. Just shift on a dime. So yeah, I think it's going to add a lot to the dynamic.
Yeah. And it's also, especially, jailbreak's the biggest one, I think, for us here. It's
Absolutely.
going to really add potential for a lot more kills, having everyone come back
Yeah.
into the game.
More kills, and I mean, just getting on an equal footing and to propel you into those wins. It's yeah, it's huge. So
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see how it changes things.
Um,
And we're about 5 minutes away from getting going here. I'm just giddy with excitement.
Dude, I've peed myself 3 times.
Nope, not
No
gonna get
joke.
up.
No joke at
Oh,
all, dude. Those of you at home, I would show you my shorts. TOS. Sorry, guys.
we are sponsored by the patented new gamer chair that has the toilet built into it.
Yeah.
They're really expensive at this point because it's new technology, but DM if anyone out there is interested. We've got promo codes, so
Yeah,
just let us know.
absolutely. Just use promo code OKFerg for an air code.
There you go.
What's that chair called again?
I believe it's called the Shitter 2000.
The Shitter 2000.
I might be confusing that with a broom from Harry Potter.
No, I'm pretty sure you're spot on there. Yeah.
Okay, Shitter 2000.
Shitter 2000. Or I think it might be. Yeah, no, it's Shitter 2000. I just looked it up. Well, actually, I just got a DM from our sponsor, who's obviously watching with eager anticipation, as we are the biggest names they've ever had on their sponsorship list. Shout out to you guys. You're welcome for us existing for you.
Yeah.
Well, as we get closer here, I think it's time to mentally prepare ourselves for gameplay that's not going to be on a level that we would expect for ourselves, as we are better in literally every way possible.
Yeah, and before we start, what's the breakdown looking like of PC and console players today in our tournament?
Actually, a pretty even split, fun fact. Yeah. I'm pretty excited to see that. I don't think we have any full PC teams. No. Sorry. Kadooty Troll Zone is a full PC team. I believe Daddy Gags is a full PC team. And then I think we have 3 other teams that have 1 or 2 people on PC in there.
Daddy Gags, that would be Gigi.
Correct.
Evil J, and who's their third teammate?
Well, it's quads. So there's 4 people on every team.
Oh, I certainly know this game. I'm just
No, so you brought that up as a point of conversation, so
yes,
people who didn't understand that,
course.
because I forgot to mention that earlier in the stream. That was a really good catch. That's why we are such a perfect team.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Thank you, Gunbait, for adding the command ! OK Ferg to chat. Get your Shitter 2000 gaming chair today. Use offer code OK Ferg at checkout. Perfect.
Yeah, new technology on the horizon. As with any new technology, you're gonna pay a little bit extra, but that's what you get for being on the cutting edge.
Absolutely. We have a lot of teams here that are in a game. Hopefully they just... There you go. Okay, I think everyone's now sitting in the lobby waiting, which is awesome. Good. We have one team who's not live yet. Mixer, am I right?
Of course, it's the Mixer team.
Gunbait 101 out there. If you could get a post ready to tell everyone to start, due to how things are set up here in the command station, I do not have a way to do that.
Yeah, we are starting in less than a minute, so clench your butthole, everyone.
Things are pretty exciting.
About to take off.
So the main way we'll be going through these is Team Daddy Gags over to 4-Leaf Clover, Area 44, Kadooty Troll Zone, Real Housewives of Warzone, Full Metal Jackets, Lobby Kills Count, Famous Donkeys, Trellix, Jersey Gates. Oh, that's all 10 teams. So we'll just be rotating through those. If there's awesome gameplay, we'll go. If there's not, we'll move away because it ain't worth it.
Step your game up.
Yeah,
everyone.
if you want us to shoutcast, play the game.
Yeah, just be pro.
All right, sounds like we are ready to go here. Everyone will be queuing up here in a second. We'll start jumping around, watching everyone's drops. Finding out early on who's going to be a good contender.
Yeah, and I believe, is it Cheesy's team? The Real Housewives. What's their team name again?
Cheesy's going to be Kadooty Troll Zone.
Oh, they changed their name from last time. Is that what it is?
No, it's the same name.
Okay, I'm just not seeing the Real Housewives of Warzone, but
yeah, they're our comp fire on that Mixer.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're waiting for them. That's why it's a little confusion there.
So
And
it
it
should be
is
all right.
Tournament time, everyone. Looks like the drops should be underway.
Hopefully here, we're going to go ahead and move the scene over here. All right, waiting for everyone to click the button to start going. We're going to start flipping through these channels here, see who's loaded up, ready to go. The post did go out to go ahead and drop. Let me double check that happened. Go. All right, good. That has happened. Everyone is queuing up. We'll see if anyone's dropping in yet. Everyone has clicked the button. That team is still not live yet. Just jumping around, get a feel for how everyone looks here. Some team comps. Obviously, as you notice, anyone who plays, everyone's using basically the exact same loadout. Looks like Mitchy Slaps is already in the pregame lobby here. We'll jump over.
Push somebody,
check him out here. That is going to be team.
Yeah,
Lobby
you
kills count.
Try to get a kill.
Don't know if we're going to have
that's what
audio for his teammates, but we have his.
Yeah, and good start for him. It's the pregame lobby, but he's feeling himself a little bit. Winning that first duel. He's wearing a snapback with the headset on. I like to see it.
Very class. I like the gray snapback with the gray wall. It's a nice accent.
Yeah, and this guy's good. Hopefully he can see the floor this time. Famously in our last tournament, which was an Apex tournament, he couldn't see the floor, and hopefully he fares better this time with his connection, or who knows what his issues are. I think he's just cursed.
I agree wholeheartedly.
By the gaming gods, but hopefully he can put something together and not have anything to complain about.
100%. Also, don't think we have in-game sound from him, so that'll be really fun. It's just going to be his voice. I'm going to go ahead.
So do we drop Superstore all
Just
night?
There is no gameplay.
You can swear.
sound.
Just watch those words I mentioned in chat.
There we go. All right, we're going to jump around, see if anyone else is going. Everyone else is loading. Looks like we'll jump over here to Trellix, our brand new team here, as they drop in for their first drop in the Warzone tournament. This guy has been very excited to play in our tournament all week. Non-stop questioning, asking, dropping down, going for this brand new bounty that's been added to the game where you will be wanted by the entire map. And if you can survive it for the time limit, your whole team gets a shit ton of cash.
Yeah, it's a high risk, high reward, and one of these things that makes Warzone a unique BR with these bounties and quests and stuff within the game, and I think it's just a great addition.
Yeah.
This guy is a friend of ours, a friend of a friend, rather. Good friend to us, Sumbode or Sumbody, as you know him.
Child of a friend of a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, anyone who knows Bode is a great friend of ours. So it's good to see some connections being made in this guy.
Absolutely. And this is a gentleman here who's recently decided to jump into streaming pretty heavily. So we'll just go ahead and plug just because we're cool like that. Twitch.tv/Tralex18. TRALEX18. If you want to go ahead and jump over there and give them some love as they jump into streaming.
Absolutely, yeah. And really all of our competitors deserve followage.
But we're not going to tell everyone's channel because we don't care.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end or something. Or if you're in our Discord.
If we feel like it, we'll see.
Yeah. If they impress us.
So an interesting thing they're going for here as a strategy is they didn't go for a hot drop to get kills on the land. They merely went for a recon, which gives them the location of the next circle, and then so they can get some cash. So their immediate thing is probably try to get a loadout, get some things bought, know where the next circle is, and then maybe post up. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're playing the long game.
Mm-hmm.
See how much nesting they decide to do. But remind me, is it... Because our Apex and Warzone tournaments differ in terms of points, is it the top 3 that gives them extra points or top 5?
It'll be top 5. Let me double check. Before I say the wrong thing, which I definitely didn't do last time.
No, of course.
It's going to be top 3. Yeah, top 10 and top 3.
Okay.
I can remember that.
Yeah, so playing the long game is not a terrible strategy here.
No.
If you want to get top 10, that's very doable without getting too aggressive, pushing too hard.
Yeah. And if you get the win, you have to kill the last squads. That's 13 points from a win and even just one squad wipe. Or 14 points.
But as it is, at least historically in all of our tournaments, the winners have always been extreme aggressors. In any BR that we've hosted, really every winner we've had, as their strategy has been just complete aggression the entire time, go for kills, and if the win happens, it happens.
Absolutely.
That seems to be the most effective use of time, but we'll see how things shake out here tonight.
All right, so let's go ahead and move around here. We got Bacon's Nightmare, which is going to be team Full Metal Jacket. Looks like they're... Oh, no, this is Bacon's Nightmare. Sorry. Team Jersey Gates which we do. Anyone who's here for our Apex tournament, this is a tourney within a tourney. Once again, between Jopa's team and Bacon's Nightmares team. We'll see how things go here, but it looks like they've dropped in Promenade, got a scavenger thing, getting some loadouts, getting some money, moving on. But again, I'm not seeing any kills. Maybe no one landed there. I think they have this exact same strategy as our last team.
Yeah. And just to give people a little taste, a little whiff of the high drama.
Yeah.
Famous friends, longtime friends, Bacon's Nightmare and Jopa, did announce that they were going to be playing together during this tournament, and very shortly after announced the exact opposite, saying they would be on separate teams. So you can speculate all you want about what's going on there, but they famously did not play together in our last Apex tournament. So the drama just continues. I'm thinking about starting a reality show with them.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're doing it on purpose, just for this moment, for me and
the
you.
Intrigue,
Really.
the intrigue is, irresistible. And we'll see which, even if neither of these teams win, whoever gets ahead of the other team is going to be the real winner in their heart, I believe.
Absolutely.
High drama going on here, folks.
So they're running around grabbing some stuff. Don't know if they've seen any enemies, but if not, I think they're just looting. So we're going to jump onto another team here, see if we can get some action. Jumping over to Gigi Leaf on the win from Team Daddy Gags, playing with our good friend Evil J. 2789. She does have a couple kills. So they did land pretty hot there. Not sure how everyone else is doing, but kills on the board for your first game is a good way to start.
Got him.
Yeah, it's great to see, and it's great to see her war face on. She's got the red and black snapback, war paint on, and I wish more of our competitors would cultivate this kind of vibe. She's dressed to kill, and I just love to see it. You really just love to see it.
I love to see it. You love to see it. Everyone loves to see it. The call-outs are great. Sounds like they had a team that was out and just won their gulag. That's money saved. That is another great thing of this tournament. If you're watching this and don't know about Warzone, if you do get out, you're killed, you're finished off, you're put into a gulag, which is a 1v1 match with someone else who is also finishing your match. And if you win that, you're immediately spawned back into the game. Your teammates don't have to try to spend money to revive you. So, yeah, you want those. Also, those count as kills. So those are points on the board.
That's true.
Take this and take this. Otherwise,
yeah, and I wonder if there would be some kind of weird strategy where one would die on purpose to get gulag kills and then
yeah, seriously.
Everything like that is free game, folks. So
just
get your brains on, get your thinking hat.
Yeah, the thinking caps, the thinking snapbacks. You know what I mean?
That's your thing. You buy plates.
Seems to be the thing.
Swear to God, I'm gonna hit you in the face.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on here. It doesn't sound like they have anyone else here, but I think with a couple kills, the guy won the gulag. It's probably at least 4 or 5 points on the board. Jopa Wrights here. Looks like he's in the middle of explosions and shit. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, no, that was a beginning pre-game there. And it has refreshed itself to 20 seconds again. Should we watch his landing? Should we give him that benefit since he's been here for every tournament? Or do we just go whatever?
Absolutely.
Move on?
I mean, I assume these guys know what's up and they're going to be dropping hot. So let's see how they do. See if
we're 10 minutes in. We're not worried about jumping around to people.
No.
All right, let's see how this goes. So this is going to be Jopa Wrights for Team 4 Leaf Clover. He's got some ringers on the team. I'm excited to see how they play. A lot of these guys have been very excited to jump into the game. He is on PS4. Rough, I know. I get it. I hear you guys. I feel it in my heart. But we're going to get through this together.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see what consoles or what platforms rather people choose to play on during these tournaments. It's not like Apex. This is completely cross-play, so everyone's on their preferred thing, or maybe some people are forced to play on certain consoles because of their families. But yeah. Everyone will be going against people with mouse and keyboard access. So
yeah, really cool. So it looks like they're going in for a military base drop, going exactly for a bounty right off the bat, with a lot of people landing there. This is a pretty hot zone, so we should see some pretty good action here. This could be our first mid-combat shoutcasting so far. 11 minutes in.
Yep, and maybe we've been unlucky. But that's just the nature of BR. Sometimes things just pop off, and sometimes things are a little slow, and
Absolutely.
it can shift on a dime. So we're definitely gonna
All right,
excited.
here
to
we
see
go. So
some
Jopa
action.
has landed on the ground. There is another squad, basically near every single person on their team. Jopa running on, trying to find some guns, gets a slug shotgun, rough. Gets the new SMG that's been added to the game with pretty good perks on it. Two members of the three people on the team already out and down. Jopa trying to get through window, finding people. Sees a guy right in front of him, doesn't even try to shoot him at first, then finds him, shoots him down, easily knocks him down. This new
There we go.
SMG is pretty solid.
And there's points on the board for Jopa. Good start to the drop for him. He's going for the revive and looks like he's going to get it off. And this is a salvageable situation here.
Ooh, Jopa getting shot in the back, whipping out the shotgun, moving back. This guy sneaking around must have been
Ooh.
absolute. That was almost one bullet down to that guy. That
And the
was a
melee
lucky spin.
finish. The style points, and love to see it. I mean, Jopa, what else can you say? BDE, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the
That
biggest stick energy I've ever seen.
always brings it. Peeking out, teammates getting hit hard. Gets dropped. Jopa alone once again in the middle of these containers with one plate to his name, trying to find this guy. Hearing a lot of suppressed fire around him, a lot of anger from the teammates. Sneaking up on a guy. This SMG absolutely melts people.
He's destroying. What a great start for the tournament for him. I'm glad we stayed on
Absolutely.
this guy for the drop.
3
Going for
kills
another-
now for Jopa.
And things are looking up. I think this is definitely salvageable if they come back and win this game. Just what an amazing story that would be.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Finding another guy sneaking around trying to slide out. Didn't have enough bullets to finish him off. Jopa crossing, trying to push up this guy. Does get the down.
Another down for Jopa.
Gets the finish. Getting shot from someone else sneaking up behind him. Gets sniped in the back of the head.
I know.
Oof.
I have no ammo whatsoever.
Getting revived by his teammate. Looks like they might just get it off, and he does.
I have absolutely
No plates to his name. These guys are locked down. See what kind of trickiness they get up to. Getting
Jopa
pushed by a teammate, rushing out with no health. Tries to shoddy him. He goes down. The enemy goes down. Getting shot from afar. Can he crawl back in? Getting revived from inside. Has not been finished yet. Oh, and his teammate is not able to revive him quite yet. Looks like he might just be going down here. Yep, and he does
there it
get
is.
finised, but an excellent effort by Jopa there. I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely. He clutched that fight
that's-
3 times in a row.
So many kills. Love to see this guy play as
A
always.
very
Controller.
talented guy. I'm excited to see if his teammates can keep up with him and progress him to hopefully maybe their first win in any of these tournaments. He has been here since our first ever Apex tournament. What is that? What are we, 14 tournaments deep now?
Yeah, I mean, my heart's with this guy. I gotta be honest. They've placed very highly in all of our tournaments. It looks like he does not win his Gulag match, unfortunately. But
So
what
we'll-
a great effort by him.
Absolutely. So we're going to jump over here to Jay Robles from Team Area 44. He was in our last Warzone tournament, played very well. Looks like they're dropping downtown with a team near them. He's able to pick up a gun. The Bison has been added as a regular drop. Pretty sweet SMG, very large magazine capacity. Sounds like they're able to down most everyone around them while they're trying to find some stragglers. And it looks like their stream fro. There it goes. It's catching up now.
There we go.
There we go. Woo!
Yeah, and definitely interesting to see the controller players in contrast to our mouse and keyboard players. Things look very sluggish and
Depressing.
bad, if
Yeah.
you will. Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as I view controller gameplay, I just want to vomit.
I have 3 times in my pants.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do? These guys, they think they're real gamers, and we gotta respect that.
They're doing their best, and that's all we can ask. Just them just go out, do their best, and just, put a smile on.
As long as you try, that's respectable enough.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like there's no other enemies around them. We might move on, try to find some action, but They were able to, I think their teammates got a couple kills, and they've got some good money so they can get some plates, UAVs, maybe a drop of some sort. So they're pretty set. We're going to jump over here to Cheesy's team. Cheesy over here with 4 kills on the board. Sound like they're in the middle of some hot action. 15 teams remaining. Beautiful Cheese headband. Do you see this on his face right here?
Yeah, Cheesy, I'm impressed already. I haven't seen him get these kills, but it seems like he's turning his enemies into Swiss cheese, if you will.
That was a
I
Gouda
sure
joke.
am very funny.
Comedy. Fun fact.
Yeah,
so
and,
Cheesy's one
I'm
of those
glad to
people that does not take this game seriously, he says, and then comes in here and absolutely slays.
Yeah, he's doing extremely well, and I'm glad to see it. It seemed like he got a little frustrated in our previous, Apex tournament. Not a huge fan of that game anymore, at least. But I'm glad to see him doing well in Warzone. At least there's some battle royales he can enjoy and do well in.
Absolutely, because it was interesting. Last tournament, he actually showed up late, and then they got second place.
10 points.
So I'm excited to see how these guys perform today. Spreading the money around. Looks like they might try to get a loadout drop. Get a Okay, going for a UAV. Figure out where enemies are. Push them. That's these guys' entire strat, as Cheesy has told me, is just find enemies, run at enemies, shoot enemies. Hear gunfire, run at gunfire, shoot at gunfire. That's it.
I'm getting drilled from
All right,
behind
looks like a
us.
team is
Right
sneaking
there
up
on the
behind them, right up on the other side of this cliff. Cheesy pushing around, trying to find these guys. A lot of explosions happening. Confusion. Cheesy looks lost. He looks sad. Getting shot from the right. Cheesy gets
there you
melted.
Instantly down.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like the Shoutcast being on your stream is bad luck. Sometimes it seems like as soon as we switch to someone, they get annihilated, if you will.
Yeah.
But it's probably just coincidence.
That's right.
I am
Jesus.
excited to see some gulag matches here.
Daytime on Cheesy's stream has 9 kills currently.
Yeah, Daytime is one of those guys I hear about a lot. He's an extremely skilled player.
Minus right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a rough show.
Oh, prone.
But he is extremely talented.
16er.
16 points there for that one, as they've said. That's awesome.
Not
We're going to
bad.
move on, see if, hey, I think Campfire is finally live for Team Real Housewives of Warzone. They have, putting it up for us perfectly, 6 kills on the board right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for showing that to us. They've always been very kind about listening to us and telling us what's going on in game when we show up so we know.
Yeah, I hear him.
Well, looks like they are actually doing trios this time around. Very interesting.
Oh, he's up on the ladder. To your right. He's up there.
Yeah, less kills to be had for sure. We'll see how much that holds him back.
Running up on the roof, finding an entire team.
Good shots, but gets melted, unfortunately. The guy he was shooting must have been 1 HP, but couldn't quite finish him off.
Anybody's the party leader.
And
Back
that's a
out.
rip for their
But,
team.
6 points is still 6 points.
Yeah, not bad at
No.
all. 5 kills
absolutely.
for our resident streamer, Campfire.
With pretty good damage. That's awesome. Good to see it. Looks like Death Ray is... We'll stick with him. We're still early on. Death Ray's getting ready to drop.
Absolutely. I am excited to see this guy. He was in our... I was really happy to see him in our Apex tournament. I know he's a big Warzone player and was a good sport. Decided to join for Apex, even though he's not the biggest player. And I want to give this guy his moment of glory.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Time in the light, if you will.
Yes.
He deserves it.
It was super cool of him to jump in over there, even though he said he hadn't played it in months, but just wanted to be a part of it. So
Yeah, really appreciate this dude.
this looks like they're going to go for a scavenger over in Promenade West. A good place to land. Usually you can find people right around you. Scavenger will give them the opportunity to get some money and some guns right off the bat when they land. And then hopefully they can find these guys and blast them out of the water. A lot of people dropping with them.
He's got that look in his eye, that bloodthirsty look in his eye. Excited to see what this guy can do.
I fell and one of them grabbed the fucking contract again.
Going down these fire poles, looking for kills. He wants this bad thermite grenade going out.
Pushing
They
on
are
trying to
on the
find these
hunt.
guys. They might have
Yeah.
dipped.
They are on the hunt, hardcore.
Deathray moving up into the tower. Just try to look around, see if you can see where they ran off to. Because they obviously just completely came out. Oh, there you go. On the roof. Helicopter. Guy dropping inside the building. Let's see if they can hunt this guy down, finish him off. Teammates down. This guy does get down. Deathray going for the finish. Beautifully done. See if he can find the rest of this team. Trying to steal his guns. Only getting pistols off this guy. Sometimes the looting is not the kindest. No bullets in the gun he picks up. Let's see if he realizes that.
Oh, nice down with the pistol and the finish. That's more
Beautiful
points
shots.
scored for him. Teammates going for the revive. He's just locking the area down. Good start for these guys.
Question coming in from chat. Question for the casters. What do you drink to keep your pipes in top shape for the entire cast?
Would you want me to take this one?
I'll take it after you.
Yeah, I've been been drinking a few dark and stormies. If anyone curious at home, it is ginger ale, rum, and a little bit of lime juice. Just keeps the vocal cords fresh. It's not about the alcohol content really. I mean that's just a positive side effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, keeps my voice in tip-top shape. Thank you for the question.
Absolutely. As for myself, my grandparents, I actually just recently helped them do the first oil change on their 1972 GMC pickup truck. It's the first time we've done it since they bought the truck, and I've kept that used oil, and I've been chugging that like it's no tomorrow.
He is a machine, folks, and he drinks like it.
I legitly do. Yes, it was successful, and it was kind of lumpy, and I'm okay with that. It's like a protein shake.
Ooh, Kyle.
Yeah, pretty good. So it did sound like these guys did dip out on them. They're hunting them hardcore. They do have a bounty against them, someone hunting, but the threat is low, so they're pretty far away. Do you think we hold out here? Should we keep going?
I'm down to try and push.
Gazoo tight.
I think that sums up my thoughts.
Very good. I speak that language fluently. So we're going to move over here to Mitchie Slaps, who is sitting on top of Hospital here. Looks like his teammates hopefully have some kills. It's a pretty hot spot. Looking around with a sniper, looks like he might have been shooting at someone we loaded in. See what happens if he gets blipped in the face. No kills on the board for him, but still, that gray snapback looks nice.
Yeah, he's bringing the swag tonight, and surprising that he doesn't have any kills dropping Hospital. That is an infamous hot drop. He does get it down and a finish right as we switch over to him, so that's good to see. That's points on the board for their team.
And this is that the growl I was talking to you about beforehand that everyone runs, because it's there's no recoil.
Clearly, the meta at this point, the thing is a laser beam, and I've spent a lot of time in this game. Know it like the back of my hand. And
Absolutely.
This is the meta for this game at the moment. The growl.
Yeah. And it has been the meta for a while, actually. It's been interesting watching a lot of these top-tier streamers, ourselves included, mention, the meta's getting a little old after months of just the growl. Kind of interesting there's no changes to the growl for Season 4.
You think with 47 gigabyte updates, things would change a little bit, but apparently not.
So
and that's okay. But every time this game updates, you look at the SSD and
it feels nice.
Something's got to go down. You know what I'm saying? Every single update. What game am I gonna axe this time?
I uninstalled Destiny and suddenly had a lot of room for a lot of games. So
yeah, even if you don't need room for other games, I just recommend uninstalling Destiny. It's it's just good for the soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shoutcast. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate
Sponsored
you.
by rum.
Sponsored by rum.
And the Shitter 2000.
Yes. Please make sure to use promo code OKFerg. Looks like they did find another person. They popped a UAV. An enemy did pop up. I think his teammate might have finished him off. They're trying to find this guy. It looks like he might be upstairs. Mitchie going up the elevator, trying to find this guy. See if he can hunt this guy down. Finish off his team. Get some more kills on the board. This is the action you want to see. Stream freaking out, popping him back up. Team looking for this guy. The blip is right next to him. Sounds like his teammate was able to get him. Mitchie running around aimlessly, looking lost, sad, like a puppy.
Just one.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like he can see the floor this time. Now that we are able to spectate him, we'll be able to call bullshit on any weird, glitches he might claim.
Yeah. Like no walls, no floors.
Yeah. Bullets aren't registering.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Looks like the
Bit of
gas will be
erection.
closing in on them, so he's got the helicopter trying to get his team out of there. We'll go ahead and move on here. Jumping over to Stealth Archer for Team Famous Donkeys. He does have a couple kills on the board, getting a trophy system on their card. Sounds like a team is shooting them from right above them to the left in that building.
You're good. Just pedal it. Yeah.
Oh, and it looks like we got some drunk driving going on here, folks. Driving directly into two walls, getting shot at, decides to hop out, maybe take some pot shots at the enemy here on the roof. Oof, and he just gets melted.
All right.
And that's going to be it for their team.
That's a rough hit. Let's see if we can see how many kills they had here.
Come on, game.
3, 3, 1, and 2. That's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, any kills, that's points on the board.
That's
And
something
now
you
that
want to
we
see.
are we're about a quarter of the way through the tournament, half an hour of the way through. What are the standings looking like, or have they been updated recently?
Jumping over here to Trailx, we might have just missed it. They might have just got a win. I'm going to see here in a second. They're watching this. I'm going to see if his name pops up, but we might have just missed them getting a win. If we hadn't been making fun of Mitch for an extra 30 seconds, we would have seen it.
Worth it.
Yeah, no, I'd say worth it.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 16 kills, impressive in the chat. I'm waiting to see his name pop up.
I can start that right back.
Sad Life, Trivium,
I can start it right back.
Bobby Opa. I think that's their team. I'm not sure. I'm waiting. We're going to confirm this.
Okay.
I want to know.
Because none of those names were the name of our streamer.
No, they got
Placed
third.
third.
They got third.
Okay. Still extra
Still-
points.
Third place with 16 kills.
Yeah, that's good points right
That's
there.
really good points.
Not anything to snuff at.
No, absolutely. Jumping over here to Bacon's Nightmare. It sounds like they did find a team. One of the teammates did get dropped. Very angry about getting dropped. Bacon's coming with the flank with the LMG, which he's known for using in any game he plays. Gets the drop, gets the finish.
And there's evidence why he uses the LMG right there. End of comment.
Yeah, no idea. No idea. But so that was not a team wipe, so there are more enemies around the area. Hearing some gunfire coming in, some pings happening. Enemy behind that wall there. LMG going for the flank. Well, his teammates keep the fire down. Bacon seeing him cross the road, going for some shots. Sounds like a teammate did get the down. Not a team wipe, so there are more enemies. This is so intense.
Ooh, he got.
How are you sitting still, Ferg?
These guys, I mean, above the waist, I may appear still, but,
Right. Yeah.
but under this line, there's a frenzy of activity, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely. For anyone that doesn't know, Ferg is actually a professional clog dancer.
Red too over there.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where the sniper came from.
So he is currently clog dancing under his desk.
Yes.
Yeah, nailed it.
If you know me, that's what I'm referring to, of course.
Yeah, right here.
Clog dancing Ferg.
I'd like to get
Klagurg, as he was known in his college days. When he toured professionally.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me started.
Classic Klagurg. As long as they're still trying to find out, some of these guys are trying to figure out any movement here. They're surrounded by snipers. Everything is on the line right here. This game is the meaning of life and the pursuit of happiness, starring Will Smith. Coming to you. Oh wait, that already happened.
I see launcher route.
It's my apologies, everybody.
Let's push this buy station here.
Okay.
So they're still trying to find. We're going to jump over here to Gigi, Leaf on the Wind, who has kills every time we tune in. She's got 3 kills on the board. One of her teammate is out. Her other 2 are in. Just finding loot. We'll see if they find any enemies here. As I'm going to look over the scores while you keep going here.
Yeah, absolutely. I just love to see her. She's dressed to kill
Bitches, let's
right
go.
now, and
Right.
And I wish more of our
Alright,
competitors
I'm
would
behind
take her take her lead.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
a
You know,
thing here. there's a
makeup is
thing
like
here.
even a little tame for
Where are
me.
we
If you
going?
want to cover your face in blood like a Viking,
That's real blood.
or yeah, of course,
Right in front.
Yeah.
Let's
of
see,
any
so
kind,
check it.
really.
So real quick here, I'm
Um,
going to jump in. We have Tralex in first, Famous Donkeys in second, Call of Duty Trollzone in third, Daddy Gags, which is Gigi's team in fourth right now.
Broke him on
Lobby
the other side
Kills
of this
Count in
frickin'
fifth,
wall.
Full Metal Jackets in sixth, Area 44 in seventh, Four Leaf Clover in eighth, Real Housewives of Warzone in ninth, with Jersey Gates in 10th. That is Bacon's Nightmares team, so I think we know how that the turny is going.
The grudge match is not going great for Bacon's. Jopa must be quite happy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at this point, I mean, I'm not sure how far apart all of our teams are in terms of points, but I can't imagine things are too far apart.
It's
so
pretty
it really
it's
is
pretty close.
anybody's game at this point. A few good games can make all the difference at this stage in the tourney.
Yeah.
As we're about half an hour through of our 2-hour block.
Absolutely.
my direction.
Looks like the teammate we're following with Gigi's team does have 5 kills. So that is, they do all have some kills on the board, which is some good points, which is why she's doing, I think, 4th place is what I said in the tournament so far. So feeling very good about that. There's the last guy alive. He's going to try to find some money, maybe get some people in. Hopefully a flash sale happens or maybe jailbreak here for them.
Yeah, jailbreak would be huge.
We're going to jump over here to Jopa Wrights, who has 9 kills currently, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely wrecking the world. Looks like he's got one teammate waiting to get redeployed. One teammate's down. Looks like they went down in gas, so they're going to be gone. Teammate without plates behind him. And Jopa also with no plates, moving towards this next circle with 18 other teams alive.
Yeah, and I'm just sad we missed all these kills. Every time we go to Jopa, it seems like he's just cleaning up the whole lobby. Really bringing it today, if I'm being honest. I mean, this
He's
guy
hungry.
always does well, but I've got to say, this is the team I'm rooting for to take home the gold.
Absolutely, as I do every time. And he's got a good every tournament before now. I've been like, hey man, is this the one you win? And he's like, absolutely. And this time I was like, hey man, is this the one you win? And he went, I don't care. I'm just gonna have fun this time.
He brings it, you know, and
Man,
it just brings a tear to your eye.
you love to see it, man.
Yeah.
You just love it.
Sorry, I got allergies.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Come back to me, Ferg. I'm fine. It looks like they're moving up the hill, progressing forward into their objective, which is to win this game and slaughter more enemies. Motor Oil is kicking in currently in my system. Looks like they do have enough money to bring their teammates back, actually. So they just need to try to find a buy station, which looks like is really far away for the closest
he
one.
is heading that direction, but who knows what could happen. That is a long distance to cover.
A lot of open ground.
But no matter what happens at this stage, I'm going to say 9 kills for Jopa alone. That's good points, and this is definitely not a loss. Dropping some cash for his teammate there, hoping to go for the revive, I imagine.
Well, here we go. We got a live feed. Looks like an enemy's right in front of Jopa, going towards that same buy station. We'll see if he can sneak up there. Jopa once again with no plates, so this could get terrifying here. So there is fighting between 2 squads in front of them. Let's see if they can third party and use that to their advantages. They are underprepared for this. Jopa lining up some shots, getting ready, pulls out the RPG, lobs it in there, gets it down with the RPG.
You love to see it. And he goes down himself. Oh, and gets
Another
finished
team to the right. They got 4th partied.
off. 10th. That is extra points on the board, though. Getting 10th at least, and he's got, you know, a bunch of points from kills. So
9, 10, 11, 12 kills.
From Jopa himself. 5,800 on the scoreboard. You know, I'm gonna say that was a great success.
Absolutely, that's a great game for these guys.
But great game, yeah.
That's some good points for them. So all right, so we're going to move up here as it tries to refresh itself. For J-Roll, I'm going to refresh it. It'll probably pop as an ad. Thank you, Twitch. Appreciate you. There's Prime Video. Check it out. # not sponsored. Moving over to Cheesy, who has one teammate down, 1 plate he has not put back on, even though he should, with the kill on the board. Looks like there's probably someone hiding in the tower here at this fire station.
There's another. It's either.
Yeah, we'll see what he opts to do here. He was looking up. I mean, they might just. Oh, teammates get finished right in front of his eyes.
Still hasn't used that armor plate he has.
Oof, gets down.
Missed my first
Man,
couple
maybe if he
shots,
had that
dude.
armor plate on,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
would have survived there.
Yeah.
But
Still, that's some good points on the board there.
yeah, that's points right there.
Bet you
And,
wish you had
yeah.
that armor plate.
Yeah.
Feels
living with
bad.
Darn folks.
Feels bad. We're going to jump over here to Campfire from Team Real Housewives of Warzone. Looks like they might have a fourth player now. They might have just had a player who was late. We will get a confirmation on that so we know everyone's points are legit. He does have 2 kills currently, sitting pretty much right in the middle of the map. Not a lot of money. This might be, what do we got, 23 teams, 72 people? Yeah, a little after early game.
Yeah. They're
No audio. I'm going to go ahead and refresh real quick. Mixer,
This is
am I right?
our one mixture stream, folks. So bear with
Yeah,
us.
you
There we go. We have audio once again.
Zune out there?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
you know, it's about-
MySpace streaming has come a long way. Yeah. Looks like they do have a loadout drop going and getting the guns they like. That's a pretty beefed up Odin. Not a loadout a lot of people use. I'm pretty excited to watch this happen, actually. Because
I'm
it gets kind of
gonna buy a
old
second
watching the
one.
growl all the time.
Yeah, the meta
Oh,
has
cool, they're
staled.
watching us.
As coming from a veteran player,
Yeah.
someone who plays all the time. You know, you just hate to see the same weapon over and over again. So I'd like to see some things shaken up here, and the Odin is just a treat to see.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah, I think it
love
looks
to
like
growl.
this loadout here is going to have some pretty good
Storm.
range with the suppress. Probably, it's going to hit like a train. A freight train. If he can hit all these shots, it's going to melt people, absolutely.
Freight train of pain, am I right?
Yeah, the freight
band
train
name,
of
I
pain. I think that should be their next team name. What do you think?
Yeah, not bad.
No, I think it's great. Maybe that's, it's copyrighted already by us. Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, they can pay
Nice.
us for it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
A good level to be on.
We certainly make a lot of money from
They're
putting
on
these
the-
tournaments
Yeah,
on.
it's
Outer side
crazy,
of it.
guys.
Yeah.
They're the
Uh,
express staircases.
I was lost and now I'm found. You know what I mean? Things were rough, and we started putting
Yeah.
these on, and Bill Gates, look out, dude.
So financially secure now, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude. I think we're buying Amazon next month.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for the future.
Distant.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just looting up, getting some high ground here.
Look, good kills on the board. Thank you for that
What are
update.
we at? 17
Yeah, some
points at the
great,
moment?
great
17
points on the
kills right
board.
now.
They top 19,
to
so not
Clay.
too far to get some extra points here for the top 10 at least. Looks like they're accepting a recon contract here. Maybe gonna go for it.
I'm not seeing much up here.
Give up some of this high ground.
Looks like they might be. I'm waiting for this to pop up. Yeah. Interesting enough, with these points on the board, they're
Alright,
in last
and let's
place
go for the
currently.
skip here.
This game right here will probably propel them forward into a better standing.
Just gonna say, with
I
these
don't
kind
have
of points,
sniper.
I doubt they're gonna be in last place for long unless our competition is really bringing it that hard this time. Which either way, you just
I'm more
love to
curious
see
if
it.
they're gonna
You
come
do.
from
You
behind
absolutely love to
us.
see it. Fun fact: Cheesy's team
Trying
is
to
in
hit
first
up that-
place right now, if you can believe it.
Storm.
Last to first, Apex to Warzone. Maybe this is just his game.
I think so. I'm seeing a trend here. So nothing is
Yeah.
happening here, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Go ahead and finish your thought. I do apologize for cutting you off there.
No, you're good.
I feel terrible.
But
I feel really bad about cutting you off.
from worst to
I'm
first,
not going to cut you off anymore because I just feel bad about it.
what I was gonna say. Famously, Cheesy had to recover his password in our last tournament, and his team got started late. Sure, they really hated him for it, like everyone else does.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
There's a
just
sniper to the
because,
right.
not for any reason, really.
Here we go. Here we go. Lining up with his loadout. We're going to see the Odin work. Getting his shots in. Breaks the armor.
Down.
Gets the
This is
down.
There it is. Not quite the finish. Hopefully the teammates can finish off, and there's the kill confirmed. Deciding to disengage a little bit, maybe secure this.
Sounds like people
objective.
very close.
But yeah, they are surrounded by enemies here. Looks like you see
Downed
someone
him.
in the train. There's another down. Excellent shots by our
Those were
resident streamer
headshots, man.
Here. Yeah, great shots,
Oh,
and he gets
you
the
little
finish.
cunt.
beautifully done by Campfire.
Looks
Looting
like
up a
this
little.
gentleman did actually have a self-revive he was in the middle of using when Campfire
He's trying
snuck
to
up
heal
there.
himself. What
Dang.
about that shot in the train?
That was a beautiful headshot, dude.
No, I was talking
Yeah,
about my
well
shot
done.
on him. Seeing
Man.
If somebody wants to mention that in the stream.
No, we don't want to mention that, but thank you. All right, we're moving on. Moving over here to Death Ray. It looks like he just got beat to death by someone with a riot shield.
You hate to see it.
We'll get this.
Feels bad. Death Ray moving into the gulag. We're gonna. Oh, this might not be Death Ray because he's eating dinner currently.
Yeah.
It looks delicious. The look on his face tells me so.
Like it's gonna be an AK grudge match here.
Oh, it actually is him in the gulag. Here we go. Let's see. This is his moment to shine.
By his spawn on the far left side.
Some good calls coming from his teammate up above. So hopefully he can find him. Does get the flash off of this guy.
It's that flash. There's the gulag win. You love to see it. Not a single point of damage hit against him.
Did you see the enemy spin in a circle and poke his ass at Death Ray right there?
While he's eating dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, talk about big dick energy.
That is impressive.
May have a contender here.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, right.
All right, so it looks like he's able to come back in. They've got a bounty waiting for them to pick up. Another one of his teammates. They now have 3 of themselves that have won their gulag and are back in. They're just waiting on their 4th teammate. I think we're going to hang out just to listen to see if the 4th teammate wins their gulag.
Yeah.
And he lost.
That's fine.
Well,
Alright.
you know, we can't all be winners.
Yeah, not everyone can be Death Ray.
Yeah.
It's rough. We're going to jump over here. Mitchie Slaps. Looks like they just had a pretty good game, 13-6, 6-1. Not sure what place they got. But
that's good points, though. No matter what, that's good points.
Absolutely. And just to call back to a message in chat earlier, Rebnet wanted to bring attention to Mitchie Slaps' stream title, which is Mitchie Slaps. What are your thoughts?
I thought it was test stream for Warzone tourney.
It was, and now that the tournament's going on, his stream title is just his name. What are your thoughts?
Is that his stream title? I'm pretty sure Twitch's UI has changed. I'm pretty sure it's still test stream, but
It might be. Nope, you're absolutely right. It's the test stream.
But it's clearly not a test stream. He's just an idiot.
Yeah.
But you know, testing. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Mitchie.
It's Mitchie, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. The gray snapback with the gray wall is a beautiful thing to
You hate
witness.
to see it. You love to see it because you hate to see it.
It's basic computer science. Jumping over to Stealth Archer. Looks like he has a teammate down, trying to find the enemy here. Waiting to get an angle here. He does have 3 kills, pushing up in this building, trying to find the enemy. And one teammate getting revived. It looks like they might all be back in the fight.
Take the top.
Wow.
2 teammates getting shot in the face.
I'm blue.
Lots of explosions happening as these guys are just floating above them, waiting to get revived.
Everybody in.
In the middle of the air.
Woo!
Looks like they're all healthy at the moment.
I need pistol ammo.
Things are getting heated though. Hopefully these guys have some plates.
Enemies above and below them. Very terrifying moment. Very heated, intense comms right now.
No, not all of us
Moving down the
Someone watch
stairs.
the ladder. Someone watch the ladder upstairs. I'll watch it. You guys push.
Good thing he moved back up to watch the ladder. Sadly, he did get finished the second he got back to the top.
A few shots there, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know how you missed those shots.
It happened again.
That was rough.
We all got focused, not looking
Controller
around us.
gameplay, it seemed.
I was just trying to get to
What are you gonna
it.
do?
No,
That's
you're
just
good.
the way the road.
I don't know. 4, 2, 3, and 3.
No
Some
one
kills
back
on the
out.
board. Once again, this is our team. We love their comms. They're always very heated. It's lovely.
great.
We love to
there.
hear it. It's
It's a good
appreciated.
action game, though.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Jump over here. We're going to watch this drop here for Trailx, unless he does the same plan, which is to drop pretty far out there and just get some money. It looks like they're landing somewhere that usually has some people. We'll see if we can get some action. We've not actually been able to watch him in action, sadly, even though we want to. New member, new streamer, jumping in these tournaments. We want to see the action.
Yeah, good friend of our friend Sambode just one of the guys I just love the most in the gaming community.
Absolutely.
So yeah, if this person is an extension of Sunbode, I love him already.
I just want to hold them forever.
Yep, marry him.
Absolutely. And I feel comfortable making these comments because we have learned that this individual is of proper age, so we're fine. We were worried about that at first when Sunbode mentioned son of a work friend, that we couldn't be ourselves, but we're good.
Yeah, had to make sure. And God, it's really because I just love Sunbode so much.
Absolutely. I'm hearing some gunfire actually, but nothing afterwards, so I'm not sure what the gunfire was for. I want this combat to happen for this guy. I want to be here for it. They got third place on a match we weren't watching. I really want to see it. I don't know if we're going to see it. Sadly, I'm going to give it a couple more seconds. We're going to have to move on, Ferg. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just the way of the road.
I know you're set. Hopefully we can loop back in time. This is very early in the game for them.
You son of a bitch.
Hearing some more gunfire. Not sure it's actually anything. I think they called each other or us a son of a bitch. Either way, we're touched.
And that was not the sound of my phone hitting the ground.
Good.
If you're wondering. That was just something else.
I'd be scared for your phone. Originally, I heard of Bacon's Nightmare, who has 4 kills, and nope, not Bacon's Nightmare. Little Muffin on their team. The streamer is Bacon's Nightmare. His friend does have 4 kills, is the only person alive, running around trying to find some money. Almost has enough to bring one person in. We could see some, some interesting in-team gameplay, figuring out who gets brought in. It's always the best part. Do they just choose the person at top? Do they choose their favorite person?
There's a favorite child always, even if the parents don't admit it. Everyone knows.
Absolutely. As a parent, 100%.
Yeah.
Little Muffin lining up shots in the sky way out there, breaks his armor. Not sure if he was able to get the down or not. Another guy just zooming in circles over there on an ATV. Just having a good time, Anyone who's ridden, it's just fun. You feel free.
Pop a wheelie. Oh, good shots. I definitely see some blood spurts coming out from these shots from Bacon's Nightmare here. Enemy must be close.
A lot of those shots hit the rock in front of him, sadly. Moving around right, trying to get a better angle. This guy's still just driving around on an ATV. In a sniper battle now, and does get hit square in the jaw, ending that run. 23rd placement. Let's see how many kills altogether here for them.
I can't see him.
Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! That's kind of fun. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's cute. That's adorable. Looks like Gigi just finished the game, so we're going to move ahead here to Jopa as he's dropping in. He only has 3 members in his team now. Not sure if someone disconnected, maybe some heated drama caused someone to rage quit. Which is what we hope for, obviously.
Yeah, especially with Joker Red to Bacon's Nightmare. There's constantly drama going on between these guys. I would even categorize them as drama queens. There's the down right there from wasting a lot of ammo, but he does get the down. Joker writes more points on the board.
Absolutely.
Kind of snag this loot right here.
Very important. There's a fire cell going on, so he can get his teammates in for free right now, which is perfect.
Yeah, he does need to heal a little bit soon. He needs to.
Getting shot in the back right as he brings his teammates in. Guy was hiding in a garage, just waiting.
Man, that guy must have just let his teammate die to Dropa without even a challenge. Not even a peek.
That's rough friendship.
Yeah, that guy has some serious discipline.
Or just no balls,
Yeah, that's true. One or the other.
But luckily, Jopa was able to bring his other 2 teammates in right beforehand. Looks like the fire sale is still going, so his teammate was able to get over there and get Jopa in for free just in time.
I'm landing on the building right above you.
Get that stuff on the roof.
That's fine. Fire cell over, but we're good.
All right, so everyone back in the game now. Feeling good, feeling right. It's Saturday night. How are you feeling about the gameplay we're seeing so far tonight, Ferg? As you get further and further into your liquid encouragements.
I'm feeling great. I could not feel better about the gameplay right now.
That's amazing.
Everyone knows I am extremely passionate about Warzone.
Yeah. More than anything, really.
I've just played it like so much.
Non-stop.
Yeah, really considered a pro at this game by most people who've watched my gameplay.
Even those who haven't, just hearing the name, they're like, "Wait, Ferg? You know him?"
It's whispered in back alleys. My name.
Really nice back alleys, by the way. I want to point out.
I'm just extremely passionate about this game, and it's good to see our opponents, our competitors rather, bringing it. Bringing it tonight.
Yeah.
Looking great.
Yeah, they look great, which makes us feel great. You know, it makes our job easy when they're just doing well.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling great. It's really just because of how good they're doing.
Yeah, good. Looks like everyone's back in the game, looking good. We're gonna move over here to Jay Robles. He does have a teammate down. Everyone else is together. Looks like they were able to just get their loadouts, and no kills on the board for him. Looks like they might be they knew someone's close, and they're trying to figure out where this person is. Hopefully we can get some action, because again, we haven't really been able to see anything from him tonight.
It's like literally right with the markers in the doorway up top.
J Robles 44.
Oh, that's J Robles.
That's the name of the stream.
A lone wolf.
Oh, it confirmed yours when you marked it.
In a team. Yeah, a team of lone wolves, just ready to lone wolf it together.
Y'all didn't grab that loadout, right? Or did you? Yeah, I say. Let's get out.
Oh God.
Yeah, oh God, we lost your camera. There it is.
Want to land on that loadout, boss? We're going for the flank. Yo, what's up, Darkstar? How's it going, dude?
This certainly is a real tournament.
This is gameplay you're watching right now. Just a team of lone wolves ready to lone wolf together. All right, we're gonna move on. Jumping over here to Cheesy. Everyone is alive and well and happy. They're moving around the tower here at airport. Cheesy does have a kill. Not sure everyone else is doing, but I would assume they do, as it is quads. Trying to buy some stuff. Cheesy looking great with his bandana. Very Rambo-esque.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's good to see. We're about almost halfway through our tournament, and I'm curious to see what our standings are looking like. Have things progressed since our last update?
Yeah, famous donkeys are now in first. Lobby kills count in second, and Cheesy's team has been knocked down to third.
Okay, so some good contention between our top three teams at least.
Absolutely.
Here, I'm gonna drop the rest over here.
But I imagine our other teams are not too far behind. Things are
no,
still
everything is still.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty much within 10 points of each other. Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah, that's one game. Am I right?
Yeah, no, legit.
Seriously.
And they're at a point where one game could drop them from sixth to second, you know?
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? You didn't grab this thing, Daytime?
My God. Anything could happen.
And it's anyone's game right now, Ferg.
Guys up there, you said?
And it could be anyone's game because it is free to play, ladies and gentlemen.
That's true. Anyone doesn't have it downloaded. All it costs is all your hard drive space.
Yeah. And a lot of time to install all of it.
Yeah, no money, but just hard drive space and your sanity.
Yeah. Which, a lot of us are very rich in.
Yeah, I mean, some of us have already lost ours, and so it's not a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a day on the calendar, really.
Yeah.
Nothing much going on with Cheesy here, so we might have to move on, but I wish we could see it. Every time we tune in, he's in the middle of combat, has a bunch of kills, and we just want to see it. Last tournament, I wish you'd been here, Ferg. Every time we tuned into him, he was like they were just wiping squad after squad. It was nuts.
Yeah. And, I just love Cheesy.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Kills or no kills, I just want you.
Beautiful man. The best laugh in the biz, as we say every time.
That's true.
It's rough. It's rough. We jump over here. Campfire, who looks like he's going to get ready for a drop. We will stay with it because they do have Superstore marked, which is always very intense to be at. I'm going to go ahead and give this a refresh so we have sound. And Ferg, I'm gonna leave this one to you as they drop in, man. I think you look raring to go.
Yeah, our one mixer stream opting to drop at Superstore. Famous drop, am I right?
Great drop.
Yeah. Pulling a shoot. Maybe be contended on the roof here. No, he decides to go for the slightly shorter roof. Still got his pistol. Picks up an SMG. Not really contended right now. Close to his teammates. Hopefully they get some action here off the drop.
Did see some gunfire on the back end, so maybe they'll run into people as they push through.
Yeah, and as
here we go.
There, he's taking some heavy fire. He's about, a few health points. Still peeking. I like the balls on this guy.
One teammate does get downed and finished behind them. Let's see if they try to dip away from this team they're fighting, push on these guys.
Or there. Oof, he gets down himself and finished off.
I wish I could get finished off.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a wife.
Oh, right. Is this thing over yet?
Yeah.
Looks like everyone did get knocked out and waiting to do their gulags. You hate to see it.
Yeah, see how their gulags go. The P90 grudge match. Opting to crouch and just sneak around a little bit. He whips around to the left. Still no sight of the enemy. Enemy's hiding in the back, and he does win his gulag, so we're going to see this guy jump.
That hide did not work out for that enemy in the gulag there. Looks like one of his teammates did lose their gulag. We're waiting on the other two to fight there, see if they're able to win. Dropping immediately back to Superstore by himself, knowing there's two teams inside, hoping maybe that they fought each other while he was away, and that it's pretty empty.
Yeah, just hope he loot up here. He's got 2 plates on him himself. Hopefully he uses his last one, get fully healed here.
Looks like another teammate did lose their gulag, waiting on the final member. Hopefully he's not alone in Superstore, trying to get cash to bring this up for his whole team. Rooting for Mad Mustard. Did see an enemy run across the front there. Maybe we'll push him. And his teammate does win the gulag. So that is 2 of them now being able to push around, try to get money to get their team in. That's scary.
Yeah, and there is still hope for this team.
There's always hope.
But I do have an important meeting in the bathroom really quick.
Yeah. Please go for it.
Right back.
Best of luck to you, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Ferg is going to a very important meeting. As we said, we are going to be purchasing Amazon tomorrow with all the money that we're making off of these tournaments. So he's off in a meeting for that. Campfire trying to peek on this guy, gets absolutely melted as his other team is pushing through. Once again, his other teammate almost has no loot because there's nothing to pick up in here. Teammate on the roof with full plates, but nothing but a pistol. Hopefully he decides to just dip out and go somewhere else because, ladies and gentlemen, Superstore is not going to happen. This is not going to happen here. Get some more loot, some grenades maybe. Hopefully sneak in here, get some cash from the back, and dip out. Pushing any further than back here is going to be a rough go. Does have some good guns, has some backup armor, a little bit of cash. $400 short of being able to buy any of his teammates in. Hopefully he can rush the spy station and maybe a flash sale will happen for him. That would be very lucky and something you want to see happen for your team in any of these moments. Going for a death spot, maybe making these guys rush around and try to find him. Yep. Gets shot in the back, going for the grenade throw, and was not able to finish him. That was a very, very good strat, though. Caused them to rush him, threw a grenade right in their face, jumped around trying to finish him, and just wasn't enough damage as he was getting rushed. Quick game, 2 points on the board, though. They didn't come out with nothing. It's okay. All right, we're going to jump over here to Deathray, who is currently out. watching his teammate who has 5 kills. There's only 5 other teams remaining. We're almost to the final circle with these guys. Deathray still eating his dinner. It still looks very delicious. It appears to be a pastry of some sort. Maybe he's moved on to dessert. His eyes are telling me that it's very delicious and is really good for his soul. I'm excited to see it. Hopefully his teammates are able to bring him in. I know it's towards the end. Not very easy to bring teammates in at the end, but they do have enough money to bring at least one person in.
We need 3 people to die at least.
Right now, it sounds like from their comms, they're opting to just wait for another team to get wiped. Maybe a couple teams so they can get that third place placement. Third place placement. So they can get those extra points.
All right.
Cool.
Ready to start creeping out?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
9 other people with 4 teams.
Doing a Warzone community tournament.
And it sounds like he's listening to the stream currently in the background with the delay, so we're going to be able to hear him talk about how he thinks about my pastry comment.
Y'all seen one up there on the side of that building?
Right there.
Getting stuck on the rocks as it is
Sorry about
impossible
that,
to climb
folks.
up.
I have
Good.
returned.
How was the meeting?
Bezos is, he's a bitch of a negotiator. But,
absolutely.
What are you gonna do?
To catch you up here, we're moving in with Deathray here. 2 of his teammates are down. He's also down. A lot of kills for his 2 friends that we're watching, and they're moving on with 5 other squad. No, oh, this is the end here. It's a 1 squad v 1v squad right now. This is it. This is the moment here.
All or nothing.
They have gotten their 3rd place points here. Let's see if they can get the win. There's 6 people left, so it is quick math, a 2v300 battle right here.
Shit.
They're shooting.
Smoke is closing in.
They do have the low ground. Some great shots going in from Tannen.
Shots. That's good damage on both of the opponents here. He does go down and finished off with 1 teammate left to save the day. We'll see if he can clutch this out.
We are currently in a 1v get sniped in the face situation.
You hate to see it.
That was a good run, man. 2nd place. Let's see how many points we got.
2nd place with good kills.
6-3-2-3 with 2nd place. That's not bad, man. That's some good points.
With 2nd place. That's good kills.
Absolutely. All right, let's jump over here to Mitchy Slaps, who appears the stream has ended. I'm going to refresh to make sure that that is true. Hopefully everything is okay there. We'll move on, and we'll learn about that here in a minute. Generator Stealth Archer, whose team is very passionate about the game.
We're in the middle of a
he does have some kills.
Push into this.
Trying to move away to safety, getting shot from 3 different directions by enemies.
Sides. We gotta get out. There's ammo in here too if you need it.
Yep, I need sniper. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure we got a team wipe, man. Like,
we didn't, but
guys
we were getting hit from the snipers
pinned down a
the way.
little bit. Opting to loot in this building, see what they can scavenge.
Don't go on 3rd. Do not go on the 3rd floor. That will hit
out
the
and getting
fuck
out
out
of
of you on this
this
building.
pinned down position.
All right.
Oh, looks like their pings are going out. They're fighting the enemy as they're moving around. They're all down at Stadium. Looks like the enemy is. See the sniper scope. Really thought he was going to get hit in the face right there. That's a scary moment. Gunbait, I do in fact see my DMs. I will put that stream up on the board momentarily, my friend. Looks like Mitchy Slaps, his stream did take a poop. And they do have another team member who's able to stream. We'll switch over there and implement that into our rotation.
Okay. I got a DMR. So.
People just.
I think so. I'll hold stairs.
My scope's not seeing that.
Yeah, you'll have to see it. Guys, this is really high octane.
Pop another UAV.
People thinking on their feet.
You guys are really intense.
Hey, Brett's covering us.
Pop a UAV.
Pretty good kills, actually. Just popped up the scoreboard so you can see it. Looks like 6-3-1-1. They've decided to just rush, push up, see if they can get these teams. Maybe a sniper team on top of this roof, and they're pushing together. They're very excited, very intense. Some great gameplay, some great movement. You love to see it, Ferg.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is the team that is notorious for shit-talking each other. Am I correct? Or
yeah, just very passionate. Very passionate.
That's what we call it.
Gary, where are you at?
Of course.
going up.
Yeah, it looks like they're opting to get some high ground here. Hopefully, I don't know, get some pot shots on the enemy team. Some points on the board at the moment, but would like to see some more kills from these guys at this stage in the game.
Absolutely. Still not finding people. Sounds like they might have people in their building. Rushing up further up the roof, see if they can find these guys. Heard the call out for in the elevator, and then a ping happened on the roof. I'm terrified for these guys. I don't know about you. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Yeah, butthole is clenched. More than usual.
Yeah, it's usually very clean. Preparation H. Thank you very much.
Yeah, usually pretty loose.
We currently have, according to Gunbay 101, who is our man in the field, we have 3 teams tied for first place right now.
Which building?
Some hot contention, some fucking competition.
You love to see it.
My God. I don't think we've ever had 3 teams tied for first at the exact same time, so that's...
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I don't know if we've ever had teams having the same amount of points at the same time, which is the definition of being tied, Ferg. Yeah.
Yep, that's certainly how it works.
That is definitely how being tied up with the same amount of points works.
Yep.
Looks like they called in an airstrike and were able to kill one of them, caused the rest of them to jump off of the roof.
Yeah.
Moving around trying to find these guys more. Just a lot of pot shots going on. It looks like the rest of the guys jumped off that roof, so they won't be able to get the revive, so they'll probably just have to slow burn and bleed out and die, you know?
Yep, you hate to see it.
Yeah, that's right, Ferg.
Unless when you just love to see it, you know?
Yeah, you hate it unless you love it. That was very poetic. I don't know if I could have put it any better myself.
Might need some water.
Yeah, once you get some water, buddy. Looks like some more enemies still sitting up here in that other sniper tower. Just some long-range engagements going on here. Long-distance relationships, hoping for some connectivity with the bullets to bring themselves closer.
I got 3.
Sniper shots coming in from the other tower behind them. It's just rooftop to rooftop action right now. Archer getting hit a couple times, taking some pot shots at this guy far away, not making these hits.
Himself, he's like about half armor right now. Does not opt to heal. Just continuing to take shots. He does opt to put some plates in at the moment. There we go. He's back to full health. Hopefully he can get some damage on these guys. Looking at both roofs, they are sandwiched between both high rises here. We'll see what they have to do if they decide to stay on the high ground or maybe move and push towards one of these teams.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of frantic comms. It sounds very intense, but there's not a lot going on here for.
How much damage you got, man?
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead while we take a second. I'm gonna switch over to Mitch here and get this other stream up so we can see how his team is doing since he missed out on his turn because of this. Let me just type this in real quick.
This will be our second mixer stream of the tournament now that Mitchie has gone down.
Rip the dream. All right, pulling it up now. Looks like it is loading here. I'm going to go ahead and give the follow here. All right. Looking good. Our stream will be CNVX Sniper, who I've heard very good things about. Plays very well, very aggressive. Has 6 kills on the board currently. 1 teammate down with everyone else up with armor. Looking okay. Looking okay.
Yeah, and this guy, when we did spectate earlier, had over 10 kills, and he is the kill leader again for his team. So if there was a carry, he would be the carry.
I'd agree.
Yeah, looking good right now.
Looks like they are closing into what will be the final circle here in 20 seconds. There are 5 other teams alive. 15 people running around.
Yeah, still a relatively small circle. There must be a dense population in this small area right here of players.
They do have a pretty good hold. It'll be basically the only building available to anybody within this final circle. So
yeah,
blips popping up on heartbeat.
I think they're very well positioned to win this game if they play it smart.
Absolutely. It sounds like a revive happened just right outside their door. Going for a satchel charge from outside. Didn't get any hits off it. Was hoping for it. A lot of gunfire all around. No one trying to breach their building though. Whew. Someone coming up in the stairwell. Looks like they climbed the roof and came in through the top while no one was looking. Gets CNVX Sniper down. Moving back as his teammate does go for the revive while Mitchy Slaps holds the staircase, hoping for the best.
Yeah, the revive gets completed. No plates for Sniper himself. He does get full health, but no armor. Yeah.
Looks like a full team is going to be pushing in the other side of the building momentarily.
They do still control the building, though. I mean, things are still looking up for them despite having no armor plates. Hopefully they can, wait for these other teams to fight each other and clean up themselves. They do have a lot of cover here.
The circle is causing them to push out of this building and go somewhere else. This could be very bad for them. Pushing out, shooting in all directions.
Just trying to lay down some suppressing fire. He does take heavy shots and goes down. The Sniper is dead. Still some teammates alive. Hopefully they can clutch it out. At least get this top 3 finish with some extra points.
And looks like they might have got 3rd place. But still 6, 3, 3, and 3. Quick math.
Yeah,
that's 9 million kills.
Third place is extra points, so that's the threshold they need to beat. I mean, you'd love to see the win, but 3rd place at least is something on the board.
Absolutely, especially just everyone. You can feel good about the game if you're on that team. As frustrating as that is, as everyone does have kills.
They can't get me. They jumped off.
Still, they're still screaming about other teams, but not able to see anything. Last circle will be in the center of downtown, which is a terrifying place to be for a final circle.
The right.
That is very true.
Looks like enemies on the roof with Archer. He gets absolutely melted, not knowing they were there before he pushed. Not able to get the revive.
Alive here.
You're good.
They're gonna need to pull a miracle out of their hat.
Man, I got no kills.
Good on you, gents.
To get the win here. Top 3 is pretty good, but
Get supplies.
Enemies on the rooftop next to him. Some good growl shots. Not able to finish him.
I killed him. Long shot.
Sounds like someone else was able to kill someone, another member of another team. A lot of frantic callouts happening. These guys are terrified. I'm terrified for them. I feel it in every part of my life. I don't know if I'll ever be the same person I was before witnessing this match. Enemy running across downstairs, getting team shotted and destroyed.
6 players left.
You know what?
There they go. Things are heating up here. 7 kills for oof, and getting down on the roof and finished through the wall. Their team is placing 3rd, getting the extra points for 3rd. Some good kills, but
that's
man,
5 points.
they would love to see
That's
the
5
win
points. We need
there.
a 3rd.
It's a bit unfortunate.
Heck yeah.
7, 7, 4, and 1 for kills with a 3rd
Do we have our
place.
place on this?
Yeah, not bad at all.
What does it
Hopefully
say?
our resident scorekeeper, Gunbait101, is on top.
Alright, John, get the score.
That's good points.
Okay, I got it. I'm backing out.
I like it. That's the 2nd team in a row we've jumped to, and they've been in 3rd place. Jumping over here to Tralix, we've not been able to see in the middle of combat. It looks like there is one of those crown bounties, which is someone who appears on the map for everyone to hunt. Very close by to them, so hopefully we finally get to see the combat we want from Tralix. This is the moment right here. I know it. I feel it. Oh, yeah, here it is. One teammate does get dropped down. Tralix coming in behind, hopefully able to flank in on these guys. Got the crossbow going.
Crossbow equipped. Ooh, and the great lead shot with the crossbow. Tralix doing work with that thing.
Coming in with an
ran
LMG.
some good damage. Ops disengage. Finish the downed enemy. Maybe he can get off an armor plate here, but doesn't have any in his inventory. Just gonna opt to get aggressive, and he does get downed. Unfortunate and finished.
But that crossbow shot, can we take a moment for that?
Yeah, that was a beautiful sight. Really love to see that.
It was beautifully led. Hit the guy right as he was crossing the threshold of the doorway, almost out of sight.
Yeah.
That is Hollywood right there.
And got the finish for the kill, extra points on the board right there. This guy's a competitor. And,
absolutely. How are they doing right now, actually?
Yeah, let's see the standings now that we're past halfway.
All right, so I'm not sure if we still have a bunch of teams tied for first, but currently in first place, Tralix. Apparently we've missed out a lot. Every time we tune in, they got nothing. Oh, wait. Famous Donkeys has just jumped up to first as I said that out loud. Trailex in second. Lobby Kills
Please.
Counts, which is Mitchie's team, in third. Call of Duty Troll Zone, which is Cheesy, in fourth place. Area 44 in fifth. There's J Robles. Real Housewives of Warzone in sixth, which would be our good friend Campfire here. Daddy Gags, Gigi's team, at seventh. They have started to fall down. They started the tournament very strong. Full Metal Jackets in eighth. Four Leaf Clovers in ninth. And Jersey Gates in 10th. I would like to say our last two teams are Jopa and Bacon's, which are our tourney inside a tourney.
Yep. I mean, even though they are our two last place teams, they might as well be competing for first and second because whoever wins that grudge match really is the winner of today's tournament. At least the sub winner.
Do you remember who won their grub match? I've said that word perfectly correctly. You're welcome. For Apex?
Of course. I believe it was Bacon's. I'm not sure.
I can check.
I'm gonna check. Yeah, that's a good point.
All right, I'm gonna jump over here to Bacon's Nightmare, who is in some combat while I look this up, and I'll let you go to town as it buffers.
Yeah, the stream is lagging, but
horribly. There you go. It's catching up ish. We're gonna refresh. Hopefully, it's not an ad. It probably will be. Yep. Star Trek Picard, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Gonna jump over to GG Leaf on the Wind. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this Gulag match here. She's got the war paint on. Here goes the Gulag match. Looks like it's gonna be an AR Gulag. She opts to go down the left lane and gets lasered. She got good shots on the enemy, but couldn't quite pull it out. And now we are spectating her teammate here. Oh, it looks like he's the last one alive. He's got a pistol and gets melted.
Great way to end the
team is going to place 35th, and it's going to be another drop for them. Hopefully a few points on the board, but yeah. That's just the way it goes. 3 points on the board for their team, not bad. Evil J with 0 points, and that's just
the person who killed me in the Gulag's name was Shaquille Oatmeal.
Okay, update here. Jopa did win the match for Apex.
Okay, there we go. I was wrong.
Your intestinal tract.
Yeah, so Bacon's looking for a little revenge here. Man, and it is gonna be good to see these two reconcile eventually.
Absolutely. Jumping over here to Jopa, whose team gets wiped as we tune in. Which is rough to see. We'll see if they got any points. Hopefully it keeps them ahead of Bacon's. 3 kills on the board for them. Not very good. Mitchie Slaps in chat asking if anyone else is getting any lag. You can barely even play. From what we can tell watching everyone, no. Sadly, it's just a you thing.
You are alone. Can you see the floor, bud? Because no one cares if you can or not.
All right, jumping over here to Jay Robles, who actually has 2 kills now. His team actually doing a lot better now. What are they in 5th place currently in the tournament?
Yeah, that's middle of the pack, straight up.
Yeah, absolutely. Out of 10 people, 5 would be middle of the pack. You are 100% correct.
Respectable.
Absolutely. How does a tie work?
You know, we haven't run into that. I don't think. In one of these tourneys, but usually I think, I mean, just imagining if there was a tie for first place, you and I would just choose whoever we like more.
I think that's respectable.
And they would be the winner, yeah. Or whoever bribes us more favorably.
We love the bribes, absolutely.
Yeah, as I've said, do accept bribes.
J-Ro, it looks like they have picked up a UAV. He hasn't used it yet. I'm hoping he does so they can find some enemies, push on them. Looks like they have enemies over at Dam, hoping they push these guys. I'm going to type in his chat, please push those guys at Dam. Please push those guys at Dam. Here we go. See if he reads that and goes for it.
It's at the top of the hill. You're not going to be able to aim from here.
Yeah, and man, I would just love to see a grenade finish on a downed enemy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Our Apex tournament. Yeah, that might be something we have to work into the rules here. An extra point if you finish a down enemy with a grenade or throwable of any kind.
It has to be an Arc Stars only.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Arc Star is the ultimate disrespect.
Might just be an Apex tournament thing, but man, I just love to see that.
It was so nice. Looks like they are opting to push these guys on dam, which I did request. Mitchie giving us an update, which is very important, folks. They've changed their host. Looks like they had some bum from Walmart. Hopefully that fixes the issues you had there for your lag. Thank you for the update. We appreciate it. Looks like they are dropping an air attack or air assault here on the building, which they hit the floor in front, not the roof, which is where these guys probably are.
Struggling to get up the ladder right here.
Teammate does get down, trying to push in the side. Looks like a couple are inside. A couple people are maybe on the roof. J Robles pushing in from the top, looking down below, trying to find these guys through the gas here. Does see them, gets a good hit with the satchel charge, misses those shots as the guy runs inside, trying to push him under these stairs. His teammate does get the down and the finish. Sounds like the rest of the team are on the other corner of the building. Another teammate getting down, 2 of them wiped off the board. It is just J Robles and Jay Stone ready to go.
2 men left, 2-man army. There are a lot of teams left, 18 teams left. Things are not looking great, but a jailbreak could free them here.
Ooh, great shots from J Robles, knocking that guy down.
Take a single point of damage from J Robles. Opting to go up the stairs, maybe get some high ground, and assess the situation.
Those are some good shots, man. That was the reaction on that. That guy had no time to react.
A single point of damage against him. That's you love to see that.
I adore to see it. You know, I'll even go so far as to say I crave to see it.
Yeah. I hunger for that.
Yeah, dude, seriously, you know.
All right, there's a.
I'm hungry like the wolf for it.
Go get one of them up. You have the money.
Nothing to get some high ground here. Definitely scope out their situation. Maybe scope out some enemies here.
She's amazing, I know. My daughter has just made a beautiful drawing. Her talent is beyond compare.
There's a lot of
excellent.
Good drawing, baby girl.
Oh,
Izzy, love you so much.
Hey, Izzy. Ferg loves you. Can you say hi to Ferg? Looks like they were able to spawn in one of their teammates. It might be a little awkward for the other teammate who was not revived, as he just gets to sit here and watch longer. I mean, I know it'd be awkward if I was that teammate.
It's true. These guys are playing it safe. Opting to drop some money for his teammate here.
Almost enough money, not quite. Opts to buy a UAV instead of saving the money to buy his teammate in. Yikes!
Whew.
Ooh.
There is someone on the
hopefully no one's mad about that.
Ooh, that's painful.
Their abilities, their 2-man or 3-man team rather. Man, they must really not have a lot of faith in their good guys.
We gotta move. We're wasting a lot of time.
Hopefully that lets them maybe kill some people to get some money. Maybe I don't know what the play is.
I'm talking about kill wise.
That just feels bad.
Yeah, UAV is acquired. See what they do with it here.
Looks like they used one. They do have another one to use. Hopefully they can find a team maybe that has a bunch of money, wipe them out, and then buy their teammate in. Hopefully, but I don't know, man. That hurt to watch.
It really did. That guy's probably saying it's okay, but on the inside he is extremely.
It's not
hurt.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
He's crying on the inside.
As are a lot of us, honestly, in our day-to-day lives.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, it's a sad sight to see.
Oh, you see him? Okay.
We're going to go ahead and move on from J Robles here. Looks like they're just trying to figure out where people are. Jumping over to Cheesy, who is in the middle of battle again. Cheesy with 2 kills on the board, 1 team member down. Everyone else still up and around. Looks like one of them is kind of far away. Plenty of money here. Hopefully they're able to buy their teammate in, which they do. Lou is back in the game. They're sitting here in the middle of downtown. UAV popped. Lots of blips on the map. Hopefully they can push these guys and get some kills. We can see some of the sweet action that Cheesy has promised us.
Here we go. I mean, he's got the headband and everything. If he doesn't bring it today, it's false promises as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. I'm going to type in his chat, please kill everyone.
Oh, fuck
Thanks. Looks like their teammate, who they just spent money to bring in, forgot to open his parachute and splatted into the ground and is dead.
Yeah, there's one right next to us, right above us.
There you go. You hate to see it.
Absolutely. You know, you have one team member who, you know, they had a UAV chosen over him, and another one who wasted their money.
Yeah, and that's when you wish you chose the UAV over your teammate, am I right?
Another one.
Cheesy getting pushed by another teammate. An enemy did not see the guy through all the fighting here. Jailbreak is popped up. If they can get to another loadout drop. Cheesy with some great shots. Get the team wipe.
Another one.
Team wipe.
Right next to us. Right next to us.
Love to see that. He's got a bunch of armor plates. Hopefully he actually uses one this time.
Probably not. He tends to forget that. Cheesy finding a guy falling in from the sky easily downs him.
Feather down and elimination dropping from the sky.
Shit, there's another team.
That's just funny shit.
Oh yeah, you can't hear it. So you know there's the in-game comms and you do it. If you kill someone, they're using in-game comms. You can hear their voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the guy that Cheesy just knocked out of the sky, he goes, "Are you kidding me?"
Stick together.
Hello. Daytime does get knocked down. Cheesy finding the guy on the roof, trying to get some shots in on him. Hits armor, doesn't break it. Going inside. If he takes the ladder, he's done for. There's line of sight. No idea how he's going to be able to get this guy on this roof.
It looks like... Oh, no. Not opting to go for the ladder. Smart decision, I would say. Oh, man. It's hard to resist, though, in that situation after you get good damage like that.
Absolutely.
Disciplined by Cheesy. If I were him, I might have not so smart.
Looks like he's finally using that armor plate he's been holding on to.
There we go.
Didn't actually finish putting it in, so it's not actually there.
Yep, and pushing out aggressively as if he is full health.
Oh, I love it. Looks like everyone on their team is back in. Cheesy getting some shots in the back. Lou landed successfully this time without splatting on the ground.
Yeah, I think he's
Let's take a moment for him.
I think he's right behind Cheesy.
Absolutely. Everyone at home?
Nope.
Please.
Cheesy sneaking around, perfectly able to get this guy. No idea he was there.
The guy on the roof?
Great shots by him.
Oh, okay.
Maybe looking to loot. Nope. Ops just... Nope. They're just chilling in that building. He wants to go check out the loot, but...
Cover yours for a second, baby.
Yeah, that's the guy that keeps...
The guy that Cheesy just did, he goes, "What the fuck?" Super loud.
These in-game comms are a treat to hear.
A very treat. Dude, they're my favorite part of this game, man. And you finish it, you just hear it like, wow. Oh, really? Oh, that's my favorite.
I hate downtown.
Somebody's sniping.
Yeah, there's a guy. They're sniping. They tagged me pretty bad behind us. They're behind us. Nope, they're above.
She's getting sniped from the building right across the street there.
Top of glass building.
Loses a plate. We'll see if he uses his armor plate this time.
Probably not.
As he is known not to do.
Cheesy finding a good route to sneak around, get another angle of fire.
Don't go that way.
Still not using his plate, running around, pushing forward through. The guy on the roof does have the crown bounty, so if they're able to wipe him out, that's some good money for him. Cheesy running to the door as a bouncing Betty's on the ground, almost wipes him out. If he didn't have all of his armor on, he would have died right there.
There we go, and that reminds him to armor up. He is down to 2 plates. We'll see how he goes. There are 23 teams left.
Yes, touchy.
Well, what do we got here? We're moving into the last half hour of the tournament. Hey, don't touchy. No touchy. Not touchy. Not touchy.
Yes, touchy.
No touchy.
That's only one.
No touchy. No touchy.
He's not alone, but I got him.
Fire very close. Looks like a teammate does finish him off in the burger joint there.
Is the guy there?
On your purple? Your purple?
I want to see Cheesy pull this out, man.
Okay.
I know. There are a lot of teams left, but good for them. I can't believe how fast time has flown. Down 1/4 of the tournament left.
I'm with you.
Absolutely, man. You know, time flies when you love to see it.
Yep.
So we're gonna go ahead and move on from Cheesy here, though, even though they had a bunch of combat there. Oh, actually, Cheesy finding a squad at the end of the street, going for the push.
None of those shots hitting, but they opted push still. Really representing the PC player base here.
Absolutely. How is he doing right now? Actually, I'm gonna take a peek here. I believe last time we looked, they were in 4th
You had
place.
to go to the right.
And they are still in 4th place right now, doing pretty well,
You guys want
actually.
to spawn armor
Not
box?
bad. Not bad at all.
I'll take.
Out of 10 teams, I mean, they're in the top.
Hey, right here, quick.
Yeah. Well, someone say the top 40%.
Yeah, I see you, Supe.
I look you.
I need some armor.
What?
Isn't this building?
How dare you?
I'm 30 behind you.
I'm sweaty and gross. I've been sitting here in this tie.
I'm wrapping the other
Down
way.
him, down him, down him, down him.
Great shots coming in from Cheesy on that guy as he ran out the door. No time to get any fire.
Not a team, not a team.
Doesn't take any damage from him. Another team moving into the left. Cheesy flipping perfectly, breaking the armor, trying to move around, getting for the flank. Oh, someone on his team was able to finish him off, getting his teammate back up into the fight. They're moving beautifully together here for
Another one.
Absolutely.
Right behind that corner. I'm pushing it.
Instant revive on their teammate. Looks like they're just locking down the area. Shots are flying in their direction. No one too hard here. Asserting their dominance. The revive has not kind of.
Armor box should be right back at daytime. Armor box should be right there.
Plenty of armor plates to be had. Lots of loot, lots of money lying around.
Come here, I'll buy
Looking
you,
pretty good here. We're going to go ahead and move on here, though, as we're in the last half hour. Hopefully we can loop back around the Cheesy in time. Jumping over here to Campfire on it, watching one of his teammates who does have 10 kills currently. They're sitting in military base, moving towards what could be the last circle for
10 kills as we go into spectator mode. My God, you love to see it. And they are the last teammate alive. He does get another down and good. But good kills. 8th place, no extra points from the basement, but 10 kills from one player. I imagine they're gonna get some good points from this match.
Absolutely. 11. That's some good kills right there. That's some good points.
Respect.
Since they were sitting in 8th place last time we checked, hopefully that moves them up. That was a pretty good point game. Looks like Death Ray is waiting to move into a game. Jumping over here to CVX Sniper, which is on Mitchy Slap's team. He's the only one alive. As we've mentioned, he is the carry player on this team with 10 kills. Going for the revive. We'll see who he's able to get in. I got to refresh so we have sound.
Mixer streams, folks.
Mixer streams, Ferg. Went for Barnacle Boy, who is back in the game now. No idea what kind of loot they have going on here. 20 other teams on the board, almost to the final circles, but not quite. I think it's of 1 or 2 more to go.
No.
Go downstairs.
No.
Go downstairs.
No.
Stop trying to touch.
No.
No! Barnacle Boy getting killed right as he came in. Not sure if we had a Lou incident where he didn't open his chute. Sniper all by himself now.
They're alive here for their team, but he is known to clutch these out. And does opt to take the shots here. Oh, gets the down. Hopefully you can get the finish, but points on the board. Has to reload, taking some shots himself. Throws on an extra plate and is going to keep back out here. Player close. Looks like he might be getting pushed.
Oh, gets the down with the C4.
Excellent C4 by this guy.
Dude, he's
My
down
God,
3 out of 4 of this team.
Oh, doesn't quite get the finish, but my God, what a beautiful C4.
Dude, he had 3 of those guys down in that squad.
Unfortunately, no points extra from that C4. But man,
it looked great.
Style, that would be an extra 10 points for me right there. That's
oh my God,
if I've ever seen one.
That's amazing. Great run. Wow, that was incredible.
Absolutely.
Jumping over here to Stealth Archer, spectating a team call sign Rabbit, who has 1 kill. Sounds like Archer's waiting to win his gulag. The other 2 members of the team are down. 4, 3, and 1 kills currently on the board.
Blair, come on, man, you're a ringer. Where are you, man? That was.
This is a scary moment here.
No,
folks.
we won those. We won that fight. It was the fucking gas that got us.
Waiting for things
we didn't have
to cool
any
off a little
awareness
bit.
there.
Waiting for the opportune moment.
Absolutely. But as we are, Ferg, as you know, we've known time and time again these tournaments. We're in the last half hour. We got to jump around and find action.
Yep, things get brutal.
Jimmy heard of Trelix, who jumps into the middle of an enemy team, downs one of them easily. Very quick move. This guy he's a quick thinker, man. Jumps out, able to heal himself back up quickly. Does get his down. One of his teammates goes down.
Played off before getting the finish. There's another down and a finish. More points on the board for Trelix. Glad we have the connections, the deep connections to get top tier players like this. There's another down and another finish. Taking damage. He's about 1 HP. Disengages. No armor plates to his name. Holding up in this building, wrapping around, looting as he disengages.
Barely gets away with 1 health once again.
Heavy damage, wrapping back into the building. Back to full health, but no armor at all. Taking more damage. He does go down eventually and gets finished off. Great
Outran
effort.
that guy like 5 times in a row, dude. That was terrifying.
Yep, great points on the board for that. See if his team can pull it out here.
You're crazy. Looks like a couple other members of the team was able to land on airport, getting their loadouts, but too far away to help any of their teammates. So we'll go ahead and move on. But that was some beautiful gameplay. I'm glad we finally got to see some of that from Trelix. Gonna jump over here to Bacon's Nightmare. His stream is very bright and laggy every time we load in. Don't know what's going on with Bacon's. I heard he moved into the basement of a 7-Eleven.
That door just shut, I think.
Things are very rough. Every time we refresh, things get worse. Don't know what's going on with Bacon's. I feel bad for the guy.
His router might be just a Slurpee from that 7-Eleven.
Yeah, he's
wires plugged into a Slurpee.
Jumping over here for Gigi. The teammate is in the gulag. Not sure if there's any kills on the points. Jopa writes, who has been slain tonight. Whole team is up, ready to go. Still very early game. Looks like they drop Superstore. Jopa with a kill. We'll see if anyone else is in Superstore for a second here with them.
I don't see anybody. I kind of want to go up top. Does someone want to come?
They're sitting at 9th place.
You can get there from there?
With still same thing. He's in 9th with Bacon's team in 10th.
As the kids say, I have fat
And
stacks.
the really, instead of attention for first place, the attention for last place and second to last place, and it's only more intense. If I'm being honest.
Food, bacon. Give me bacon.
Bacon does sound really good, huh?
Me, bacon.
Are you Bacon's nightmare?
Huh?
Does Bacon fear you because you eat all of it?
They're probably
No?
gonna get
Okay.
poached 'cause it sounds like they're
I need my hand. Yeah.
Let's go to the
No!
one
All right, so we're going to move on here from Jopa. Back over to J Robles. Looks like he's looking maybe for some enemies. No kills on the board. Very early drop, 120 20 players left. No action here. We just got to keep jumping around. Cheesy, it looks like they're loading into a new game. From that one, we just watched them sadly push very well through downtown and get wiped in. Jimmy, here we go, Ferg. This is for you, man. Jimmy over to Campfire, does have 3 kills.
Oh my god, he's got
Oof, not quite down, and he gets wrecked.
Did you see that?
By the team. Man, that's a lot of
Those
damage.
3 guys jumped out of that window at the same time.
That BDD, if you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
dude. Man, that was terrifying. A couple points on the board there for that, though. That could have been... Could you imagine if he hit those headshots and just wiped that whole squad as it came out that window?
I'd love to see it.
All right, that's enough, baby girl.
Give me bacon.
Go ask Mama for bacon. Make some... Do you want to make some bacon? All right, go ask Mama for bacon.
Woo! And yeah, everyone knows the key to being a parent is shirk responsibility to your wife.
Yeah, every time. It never fails. Do I know that it's way too late for her to make bacon? Yes. Does she know that? No.
Go ask your mom.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the calling card of a good dad.
Jumping over right here to well, thank you very much. That was really sweet of you. Jumping over here to death rate, sounds like they have a team that did push in on hospital. We might wait for a second to see if they push these guys. It is the last 20 minutes. We're going to jump around fast. Looks like a lot of people are jumping into their well, not their last match, but into a new match. So hopefully we see some excitement.
In the hospital, if I can find the fucking elevator.
He's going towards the heli. He's going towards the heli.
I'm just going to spice it up and write he's behind you in his chat.
I'm trying.
Yeah, get things going a little bit.
Yeah. Spice it up. Spice it up.
We'll see if he turns around here. He does have the RPG out.
Yeah, he's low.
Damn it.
It looks like that team did take the helicopter from hospital and ran away. So sadly, nothing exciting there. Jumping behavior, 2 Mitchie slaps his team once again. CVX sniper with 2 kills on the board. All of them in a vehicle moving around. Their stream is very loud. I'm going to turn that down. Mixer, am I right? Everyone up, full plates, looking good. Still very early game. Looks like they're going to push for one of these crown bounties and hopefully get some money off this guy.
Yeah, it looks like they're opting to. Oh no, just throwing a little turret there on their vehicle.
Our leader backed out before we got score. Is there a way? I don't think there's a way to backtrack on Mixer, but I'll look into it. Hopefully they have, because I think you can watch past VODs and stuff. See if you can. I'll pull it up for you guys, Mitch. Easily ran in, wiped out the most wanted person. A lot of enemies, gunfire coming in from every direction, trying to figure out where these guys are and get some shots in on them. Anakin has the high ground in this situation, and they are Obi-Wan. Hopefully they come out on top.
Yeah, they did get some points there, but not in an amazing position at the moment. They are on the low ground, getting pinned down a little bit. We'll see if they try to wrap around or disengage here. Yeah, but they're a bit of a stalemate though, after getting that crown bounty.
Which was some good money for them, though. So hopefully that if they choose to dip out, they can, I don't know, buy some good stuff for themselves. I just want them to push this guy, honestly. But it sounds like they're opting to go for the buy station.
And it does, look like you are right. They are disengaging, trying to spend some of that money they just earned, and see what they can make of it.
Hopefully a victory.
That is true. We have not seen too many wins tonight. I'm sure they've happened, but maybe just been unlucky with the stream bouncing.
I already thought you were making bacon.
No.
Why not? Mommy said no. I'm sorry. We can make bacon in the morning, okay? No, we can't make bacon right now.
Moving here.
So they did find one of these guys running through all of these hangars here, jumping hangar to hangar. Hopefully they're able to find this guy, pushing on him, finding him on the heartbeat, going for the throw, sneaks in there and gets the team wipe. CVX sniper, who we know now, is very good with those satchel throws.
Yeah, and that was a pleasure to see, to be honest. And
I'm driving.
This is Mitchie Slap's team, am I correct?
You are very much correct when you said that.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're paying this guy. Brought in a ringer. That type of C4 throw is, you just don't see that every day. That's a professional throw.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an esports throw if I've seen it. Which we are borderline esports.
I mean, we're past esports.
We're on a tier above. What's better than E? We're A sports.
Yeah, I mean, there's no beating us.
No.
E is a little. It's basically all right.
All right, looks like they haven't. You're crazy, girlfriend. You need to go to bed. Oh. I'm gonna go ahead and move on here as they try to find some more targets. Stealth Arch looks like they're in between a match right now. Jumping over to Trellix, whose stream is just very crisp. I just want to throw that out there. It always looks great.
For a new streamer, he's doing it right. He's definitely got some technical efficiency.
Technical know-how, yeah.
Roblox, Roblox.
You're not playing Roblox till tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
Today.
Roblox is basically bacon, and if you can't make bacon tonight, you can't play Roblox tonight.
That's just science.
Ugh. Oh, parental abuse. Looks like sadly no action coming in from Trellix. We do have to move on once again. Moving over to Bacon's Nightmare. We'll see how the stream looks this time. And it's
really not great.
No, it's not. It looks like Bacon's gets sniped in the face from a tower of some kind tonight. Not sure what's going on. I think he got finished because it looks like we're watching someone else now. No idea what's going on there. Bacon's, I love you, brother.
Things are not looking
Get it
up.
figured out. Moving over to Gigi, who is in the gulag. It's where we left her off at. I don't know if she's in there again or has just been in there this whole time.
I just love to watch a good gulag match. There's no things, no dancing. It's just a
bacon.
Man, I wish I had some bacon right now. And we are waiting for Gigi to get dropped into the gulag here. We'll see if she wins this and gets back to help her team. But you know what? No matter what happens, she's always bringing the energy. And it looks like she does get dropped into the gulag. It is going to be an AR 1v1.
The Scar even.
Yeah, peeking down this right lane. Then peeking down, or left lane rather, then peeking down the right lane. Enemy right in front of her, getting good shots, but gets wrecked. Gets headshot.
That hip fire spray did not work out for her there. Yeah, he spun around and shot her in the head, man. That's rough.
Yeah, get some good shots in, but yeah, it looks like her last teammate is in the gulag himself and does win it.
Oh, sorry, you're still talking over here. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm really sorry.
Please move on.
Okay. Jumping over to Jopa Wrights, who's got the RPG in his hand again, launching through this window, getting some damage marks. He does have 2 kills already. Just one of his teammates up, moving in. One of the, I think they might be 4th circle here, past mid game here. 2 of the teammates down. Jopa looking pretty good on ammo and plates. Teammate getting shot from the right. Fire coming in from the left. It is dangerous here.
Absolutely, and they're hunkered down in this building. Some shots coming through. Ooh, getting pushed hard. They do.
Where did that guy come from?
Yeah, getting the revive on his teammate. Hopefully, get some nades being thrown in there. He does take damage. The teammate does expire. He, getting pushed by 2 of them. Things are getting rough. A lot of throwables going out, and they do completely go down. He is gonna be. Gulag.
I was hoping that grenade was going to kill those guys. Could you imagine?
Yeah, good throws by him. Wasn't quite able to finish them off, unfortunately, but we'll see if he can pull out this clutch in the gulag here and bring it back for his team.
I was trying to tell you to come the other way. He was crushing.
And here we go. It is a Scar match again.
Let's see what Jopa can pull out here. Get his 4th kill, maybe.
Peeking down the right lane. He does instantly drop the enemy.
5 kills now on the board for Mr. Jopa Wrights.
Yeah, that's points on the board. These gulag matches, quick, easy kill. If I've ever seen one.
You know, and you expect that. Jopa Wrights, actually, if you're not on his YouTube ever, he did make a guide on winning the gulag on his YouTube. So that's the kind of guy you'd hope would win.
Yeah, top tip, just be better.
Yeah. I think that's, that is a much shorter video than what he made.
Yeah, I mean, subscribe to my YouTube.
Yeah. And that is, what's the URL for that?
That's youtube.com/JopaWrights.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Spelled with a Y instead of a W.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Moving over to Jay Robles, who does have 2 kills, is getting revived. His teammate... Oh, there we go. There goes the revive. Looks like they're looking pretty rough. About the same distance in the match as we were just watching Jopa, with one team out waiting to get redeployed. Enough money to bring them in. They just got to find a buy station.
A lot of armor plates. There we go. Finally deciding to heal here. back to full armor. We'll see what they can pull out.
Question in chat from Sumbode. What are the rules? Hold on. Start last game before the hour, or kills don't count past the hour. Correct. They have until the last 2 minutes to start their last match. Anything past that, points don't count.
Yep, that is true. After I believe after 8:58 Western time, no points will be counted. So you have like until the last 2 minutes to do your last drop. But anything in that game before 8:58 that you drop at is counted. So
literally no one uses Western time, Ferg.
Except for better people.
Like
West Coasters, just superior beings,
such as
Seattleites,
who are names.
Superior,
Anyone?
As I said.
Anyone important?
Me. Most of the good streamers out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've as Gunbait says, I've heard of Pacific time, but I've never heard of Western time.
Well, they're one and the same. Yeah, all the best players, really.
You ran behind? I heard him.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it.
Okay, yeah.
Look it up.
Question from chat earlier today. What do you drink? Okay, so J-Roll was picking off a guy running through the street. It looked like another person was moving around as well. Out there as well, and an enemy on the roof of the building they're currently occupying. We'll see how they decide to move up, sharing some plates so people can take some damage as they move up. I hope they just push this guy and shit on him. What do you think?
Yeah, I love to see aggression, and as I said earlier, that is that's the strategy. That's the winning strategy from all of our teams who have won these tournaments. It's aggression, and if you're afraid of dying, you're afraid of losing. That's what's gonna make you lose. It's self-fulfilling prophecy. So I always recommend getting aggressive and showing us where the action is,
and just being better. Looks like an enemy is trying to hit them from inside the building. We have a satchel charge thrown from J-Roll. Looks like he's trying to jump in on the competition here for being good at throwing these. Enemy running out the door. J-Roll's going for another shot. This guy just running circles around him.
And it looks like his teammate is able to finish that kill. So there we go.
Hiding behind the door.
That was quite the run that guy made.
Yeah, he tried.
And it got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter.
Yep.
Have a rocket?
Team of snipers in the tower there at Firehouse.
Man, you hate to see that. I wish you would have taken some of those shots.
I think you could have hit it. I had.
Yeah.
I had it. I had the faith.
Goddamn faith. Yep.
Yeah, little more. Do you have Firehouse subs out there, Ferg?
More faith. What's that?
Do you have Firehouse subs out there?
That's NVP.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Oh, brother, you're missing out, dude. Oh, here we go. Lining up the sniper shots, getting some armor hit. If he just aimed a little higher, that could have been a hit shot, As Lando Calrissian once said, a little higher, a little higher, a little higher.
Yeah, still a lot of opponents left. These guys are really bunkered up in this building, really nesting. I think it might be time to move on.
I think you're right. I jump over here to Cheesy, who just finished a match with 3, 4, 5, 6 kills.
That's points on the board.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Good job, Cheesy's team.
Jumping over here to Campfire, who just won a gulag. We're going to refresh again because it's Mixer. We don't have sound unless we refresh every time we tune in. Moving in here. Looks like he does have 3 kills on the board now. 2 of his teammates are gone with a third.
I'm just gonna go to the tall building.
1 health. Somehow's not dead here. Trying to figure out what their play is here. Still mid-game.
And we are at the last few minutes for drops, so for a lot of these teams, it's going to be their last game. We have about 3 minutes before the teams are cut off from dropping anymore, so we'll see if anyone finishes games in these few minutes.
Ooh, going for the pistol shots, broke his armor, was not able to finish him.
Excellent damage, but not quite finishing his kill. Yeah, you hate to see see that.
You hate to see it. That guy's running the dual Renettis, this guy. We're going to jump over here to Death Ray, who does have... his watching a teammate, sorry. Teammate does have 6 kills on the board. Death Ray, looks like he's the only one down in his team. Another one is actually down starting now.
Oh, hello, more than one. Oh no. Finish him up.
Rest of the team getting dropped down here. Looks like there's one guy hiding in a corner left on his team. Some RPGs coming out from him, hoping to get these guys hit. Hopefully his teammate decides maybe to dip out. Hopefully if he's got some more throwables, get those up in there. But this is not a great place to be right now.
Last teammate alive. I wouldn't be surprised to see this guy just go bump the wall and go for it.
Get some armor broke on that guy who ran over the bouncing Betty, just threw up the stairs.
Right there.
Gets the thirst. Gets the down. Couldn't get the thirst because the other guy shot him in the face as he moved up.
Not quite the top point. That's extremely unfortunate. And at least these guys have one more drop in them.
Absolutely, dude. And those were some really good points. Looks like Mitchie's team is going to be getting ready to drop into their final game of the night. That should be very interesting to watch later. Stealth Archer. Looks like they're in the gulag.
It did, because I wanted to start another game.
Yeah. I see where you was going for it. I got 56.
Moving in with the AUG and the gulag, trying to find this enemy. Find him, sneaks up behind him. I thought he was going to lose there for a second.
Okay.
That was terrifying.
That was
yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Get my shit back.
Yeah.
Lyric, just land here.
And you know what? Gulag wins the Gulag win, and he drops down right next to his. Oh no, not his teammate. Drops down right next to the enemies and gets shredded immediately. And he's
very upset, screaming. I wish you could hear it. He's very loud right now.
That was a bad idea,
Yeah, dropping in the middle of an enemy team, not the best play, but that does give them time to make one last drop, Ferg.
That's true. And we are less than a minute away from our final drops here. And we'll see what these final drops our teams choose to do.
Trelix screaming with the melee kill.
Quad wipe. To see that.
Dude, that squeal was amazing. As he came around that corner. Wow, good melee kill, this will probably be, obviously they don't have enough time now, this will be most everyone's last game now.
Yep, it is 8:58, so our resident admin should be saying in the Discord no more drops. We'll hopefully get that message out to our players. No more drops will be counted in our scoreboards. So whatever game our players are in is their last game, and we'll see what kind of points they can pull out.
Go. And as we move into everyone's last games, we do have who we're watching right now. Trelix in first place, Famous Donkeys in second. Cheesy's team has moved up to third now. Mitchie's team in fourth. Campfire, the Real Housewives of Warzone in fifth place. David, Full Metal Jackets in sixth place. Jay Robles, Area 44 in seventh place. Daddy Gags, which is Gigi's team, sitting there in eighth. Jersey Gates, which is Jopa's team, or which is Bacon's team, has moved up to ninth, and Jopa's team has dropped down to 10th. So that has switched back and forth now.
I mean, that's really what everyone everyone at home is on the edge of their seats for that one. Really, the 9th to 10th place grudge match is the big tournament here.
It's about a 20-point spread there. So they're gonna have to. Jopa's gonna have to have a really, really good last game in order to take that back.
Yeah, that's true.
This might be Bacon's, man.
Yeah, he might. That'll make them even. Last tournament, Apex. This is their two grudge matches. Apex goes to Jopa. Or goes to Bacon. We might the next tournament might be our tiebreaker match, and
that'd be fun.
Really dispute, who is the better player of them both.
It looks like they're sneaking up on a squad. Trelix finding a guy trying to flank around easily takes him out.
And the kill, yeah. Hopefully he uses some of those plates. There's one, there's two. No more plates left to his name, but moving around confidently. And love to see it. Picks up some more. And is going to use that last one, healing up fully. And for our first place team, he's looking confident and he's looking good.
Let me take a look here. They're currently sitting at 82 kills, 1 top 10, and a top 3. We've actually had 0 wins tonight.
Interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
someone, right? In one of these last games, someone's got to get a win.
All right, let me look at the board for this last one, because I believe we had quite a few.
Good damage there from the nade. Opponent is running away, hopefully trying to heal up. Looks like he's hitting the rocket launcher, but there's the squad right from Trelex. Professional gunplay, and
Very good
solidify
player.
his place in the top position. If they keep this up, they're gonna solidify themselves as number 1.
Absolutely. So we did actually only have 1 win the last Warzone tournament, which is also why there are more points on the board for if you get it, because it is so much more difficult to get in this game than, say, like Apex, which is the other, the other one we run.
Yeah, Apex is notoriously, in terms of BR, relatively easy to get a win compared to other BRs, and this game is just a little less forgiving rather.
Yeah, we had. Let me see what I can find here. We had a lot of wins in the Apex one. I believe we had 19 wins in the Apex one.
I was gonna say it was at least a dozen, but yeah, almost 20 wins over our 13 teams. So, and a lot of teams getting 2 or 3 wins throughout the tournament. So,
19.
Yeah, and that just goes to show the difference in these BRs.
Absolutely, my brother. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump around here as Trelex moves up to the roof. Because of his camera placement, we have no idea how many kills he currently sits at, but they're in first place. They've been slaying. They're doing great. Jumping over to Bacon's, going into the gulag. Stream looks terrible. Sorry, you're doing good this tournament, but we just cannot handle your stream, brother.
Yep.
Moving over to Gigi, who is in her last match, unless I do not know something. But she does have a kill on the board. It is quad, so hopefully everyone else has one. That is 4 points right there. She's able to get her loadout. Some good calls trying to find something. There might be some enemies pretty close to them.
Right. Looked like he was moving.
Yeah, and you would hope so at this point in the tournament. There's no messing around, no lollygagging. You want as many enemies as possible to get a high kill game and finish this tournament off right.
Absolutely. This is your moment. If you're going to have a moment, what was it? Our Apex tournament, the people that got first place, it happened in the last game.
Yeah, things were very close.
And it was a win, remember? The very last match we watched. It was like a high kill game, and they had a win.
And I hope history repeats itself here. I hope one of our teams pulls out a win here. It would be kind of tragic if no one does.
Absolutely. I'd love to see one win from someone here tonight. Who do you think is going to pull it off? Okay,
I would hope it's Trelex. He's got to be my MVP, a newcomer to our tournament scene, but anyone I would really love to see win from.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looks like this crown bounty is on the roof above them. They're very hesitant to push up and get this guy. They've been talking for a while if they want to go up there. Looks like they're finally starting to creep the stairs. This is the action I wanted to see from these guys. We're moving to everyone's last game. So we're going to stick this out. This is a very big moment for this team as they are sitting in, let me see where they are right now. I believe 7th, but we're going to, nope. 8th? 8th place. So this is a big moment if they're going to move, past the bottom 3 right here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys need it though. Okay.
Moving as a team.
Vehicle.
There we go. Plates being shared. They jumped. No one on the team noticed that they jumped off the roof, moved into a vehicle.
Teammates here too.
That's that console awareness for you.
Yeah. She's actually playing on PC. It looks like.
The stairs here.
Oh. But the majority of their team is on console, if I'm not mistaken.
It looks like they're still. I'm watching that mini map, and I know exactly what this other team is. It looks like they have no idea where these guys went.
I don't see them my side.
2, 2, 1, 3. So some good points on the board there.
Okay.
I want these guys to push them.
Yeah, fuck it.
Come on, be aggressive. This is the last game.
Hey, aggressive.
B-E, aggressive. Whoo! Nest of Wasps, thank you so much for that follow. Hive of Bees will probably be having words with you very soon. Man, dude, I want to stick this out, but like nothing's happening, you know, Ferg?
Yeah, I know. If only Evil J was a better human being.
Yeah. Well, sounds like some gunfire is finally happening for one of their teammates.
Finished him.
One of them does get downed. I don't know, man. We're gonna jump around here real quick. Jopa should be in his last game here, pretty early on, so he must have dropped in just in time. I hope. If any of these teams I push to, if anyone has, any of our admin team notices that this is actually an additional game afterwards, please let me know so we do not shoutcast anyone that should not be getting points right now. But yeah, looks like they're just trying to find money and get some stuff. J Robles is done, it looks like. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and close that stream. Cheesy in his final game with 1 kill on the board. Daytime getting melted, still alive, and 2 of his teammates are down.
There's guys at my yellow mark. Jeez.
You're yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 heroes from this team. I mean, anyone still alive in this point in the tournament is a hero.
Or did they move daytime?
I agree.
Yeah, they're on their last limbs here.
I was holding them off. I ran out of
Cheesy opting to get the high ground.
Cheesy once again with an extra plate that he's not put on.
Yeah, this is a theme with him. Like he's just completely unaware.
Put on your plate, you
they're running.
guy. There, I just put that in his chat.
Running where?
Away.
I pinged him.
The gas is
We'll see
coming
if
in
he
now, so
has
they're-
the awareness to
running
actually
from the gas.
take your sound advice.
And there he goes, putting on his plate. Thank
Yo,
goodness.
to see that.
Man, you see, here I am helping our competitors.
I know, if these guys win, we might get some complaints that you helped them out.
Could be. If they win, I think their points should just go to me.
Yep, that's true. All the prize money should definitely go to you or I. We should really split all the prize.
I agree. Actually, everyone competing doesn't realize that there's prize money, so we probably shouldn't talk about it on stream.
Yes, I mean everyone does have to contribute and pay to be in the tournament, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I guess they don't know where that money goes.
No one does.
Guys at the buy next to us.
And
Daytime.
girls.
It sounds like there are enemies at the buy station right in front. Hopefully that means we are going to get some gunplay here in a moment. Cheesy has been spot on with the shots. Seeing a guy climb on the wall, going for the shots, breaks the guy's armor, gets the down, gets the finish. Beautifully done there. Looks like one other teammate in that same spot. Cheesy pushing back. Gas is moving in on him. So they're going to have to cross this ravine.
A little bit of damage, but moving on, I think that's a great play from him, getting the points and moving on, and maybe get some cleanup kills from teams running out of the gas here.
Oh, fuck, they're shooting at me.
Some sniper shots coming at Cheesy. Cheesy with the laugh. Ah, I love it. How far? I didn't see that.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm going down. There's a guy under the bridge.
Ooh, Cheesy at about 1 HP. Hopefully you can get down. You love to see it. Getting the cleanup is elimination. And another, my God. Oh, what a way to end this tournament. My goodness. Oh.
You little bitch.
And man, Cheesy wanted to complain about the RPG, but he cleans up 2 kills there, and that just warms my heart to see.
Those guys are pissed.
They definitely are.
That was the moment right there.
I know he's above me, but I gotta
That
go.
was the one.
That was the moment, dude.
He's finding us.
Oh my God! I can't stop laughing. That was so good. Cheesy finding another plate. Let's see if he decides to put it on or not. Getting pushed from behind. Easily downs this guy as he tries to sneak up on him. Cheesy is on point, dude.
Down or what?
The final game, and he goes for the back. You love to see that.
Cheesy now with the 2 extra plates he needs, but not putting them on.
That rocket was on Shoutcast, apparently.
It was.
I mean, what a perfect finish for Cheesy.
Oh my god.
The rocket double kill and the tea bags. I mean, I couldn't think of a more picture perfect way to finish the tournament.
So good. Cheesy, with the 2 extra plates he needs, not putting them on. He might actually die to gas as he tries to go up the stairwell. Gas moving in on him. Oh god.
True, he's getting ticked down. Not too bad. He runs out. Gas deploys the parachute.
Enemy beneath him. Cheesy going for the drop on him. Cheesy, come on, come on. Nope.
Good. He drops down again. Hopefully he puts these plates on.
Which he will not do. What? There he goes. He's putting plates on now.
There's one, and there's 2. He's getting close. One teammate alive on Cheesy's team.
Rough to see it. Rough, dude.
You love to see how he ends.
I think he could have killed that guy on the roof, dude. I think he could have done it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Fuckies. Yeah, that's true.
And he does have one teammate alive. We'll see how he fares.
Daytime pushing through, gets wiped out.
Keep spectating. If there is jailbreak, we come back.
And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah.
Their strat right now is to just sit here in this final match if they lose their gulags and hope that this happens to be a match that has the jailbreak happen, and then they'll all back in.
Not a bad strategy, huh?
If it's your last game, you might as well.
What could happen? Yeah, absolutely. Do not give up hope.
We're going to jump over here to Comp Fire once again. Please, anyone, let me know if one of these teams is done that we're watching. He does have 4 kills on the board. It's Mixer. We got to refresh. Let's go, Mixer. Take it away, Ferg.
Oh, my apologies.
No, you're good. You're good.
They look like they are just hanging out together, just kind of locking the area down, getting good shots on the enemy here. One down by the across the way here. Looks like they might opt to push these enemies that they're taking shots at. But no, looks like they're just locking down their building. They are nesting in.
I think I heard someone running around upstairs, so they could get snuck up on here. It's like everyone getting dropped down outside, trying to figure out where these guys are at. 2 of their teammates are down.
Yeah, one teammate down, one completely out.
Is that a team, Mike?
And I just want to see these guys get aggressive here. It's your last match. Send it is what I say. That would be my advice to all of our teams at this point. Circle is closing in. Looks like they have a ways to go.
Yeah, very long distance to go. It's not like there's a lot of enemies around them, so this could be exactly what we want to see. You know, a fight as they run building to building here.
Yeah, this gas is going to start ticking him away.
Able to buy both his teammates back in. They're not going to be able to land in time to get any loot, but they're back in the game. Any chance is still a chance.
Yeah, locking the area down. I mean, they're going to be able to get a little bit of armor, maybe a couple guns from a couple of these bodies here. But, yeah, they are having to run here. Still 17 squads left alive, so a lot of work left to do for our team here.
Do you not have anything better than a Mosin?
Streamer.
All right, well, they're moving up here.
Hey, no, keep moving forward.
We're going to jump, just see if anyone else is still going. I'm not sure if this is Death Ray's last game or not, or if they jumped into another one. It looks like it's pretty far in the match, so I'm hoping that they're still good to go. It is actually just him alive. Usually, sadly, we tune in and he's the one that's dead. He does have 2 kills here.
Alright, I think I'm about to
And their team, I believe, let me double check here.
I got 5 seconds.
Full Metal Jackets. Let's see how they're doing. I believe they're about middle of the pack, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, respectable points for you guys all around every time you tuned in. And there's a down and the finish, extra points on the board for Death Ray.
7th place.
Not bad. So almost middle of the pack. They're, you know, they're holding their own. Respectable.
Yeah, still 3 teams behind him. That's a good place to be.
I want to steer. I think I need a
Getting shot at by 2 squads and option to just full on bail.
I mean,
Gone.
Closest by, it's in zone.
Unless he has enough money to buy his teammates.
Yeah, not a bad strategy from Death Ray here.
People in there.
Just kind of moving on, maybe get the revive.
They're running away though.
Throws on a plate. Which you love to see. Not all of our players.
That was a hell of a snipe.
Some heartbeat sensor going out, and he does get a couple pings, so he knows he's surrounded.
And his teammate who just won his gulag got sniped out of the air as he came
they
down.
Gave him that snipe shot. Oh, I hate this.
All right. Knees weak, palms are sweaty.
Spy back the first sucker you can.
Okay, top two are in.
And my apologies, I do have to have another meeting in the bathroom very quickly.
Okay, no, you're fine. Let me know how it goes. Amazon Part 2. Deathray able to shoot this guy. He's no idea he was there. Easily in the back. Getting another kill. Buying his whole team back in. That was the moment he snuck through and clutched it up for everybody. 1 second here. Do I get a kiss, Baba?
Good night, buddy.
There's an AX-50 up here and a Growl 556.
Plenty of loot here in this building where all these squads have died at, waiting for his team. That is a beautiful thing to see right there, man. So nice. Clutches, gets a couple wins, has enough money to buy his whole team back in. They're able to get plated up, get loot, have money to buy what they need, and move on. That is a great thing to see there. I know Mitchie's team is done. Stealth Archer, I believe this is their last game. Gunbait, once again, let me know if any of these guys are done. Some very intense shout-outs, as we've seen before from these guys. Not sure how many kills they have. Finding a guy hiding behind a rock here. Archer moving around as gas creeps in behind him. Going for the shots. Wasn't able to connect too many of them. Getting revived by a teammate.
They're holding us.
See if they can move around.
6 snipes if we're going to live.
I downed one, I downed one.
Needing to he only has 2 bullets in his mag. Hopefully he can get this reload in. Switching guns, very good move. Looks like they did down one guy. Archer gets shot from the left. Very angry about it.
Get me if you can.
Gas moving in behind him. They're all dead in gas here. This is it, guys. They are definitely all dead right here.
Do we still have gulags?
We need 10 more points.
Sounds like they actually all do still have their gulag. We'll see how that goes. Trellex is done with his last game of the night. They are moved down to 4th place, actually. We'll see how their points are in this game. There's a high point game, though. 9-3-2-2 and 9-3-2 and 1 kills right there. That could push them back up. They were in first place for the majority of the tournament. Some great games and some gameplay coming from these guys. I just wish we happened to be there for more of it. And then Bacon's is done as well. Cheesy. Thank you for the subscription, brother. 11 months. Dude, we're 1 month away from a year. That's crazy. Gigi, I'm not sure if she's done or not, but she's watching her teammate, who does have 9 kills, break someone's armor right there above gas, getting shot from the right, does get dropped and wiped out, sadly. That is a 5th place, though. 5th place for their last game of the night. I'm very glad that worked out for them. They didn't know what they were doing earlier. It was awesome to see that. 9-3-10-4. Evil J with the 10 kills that game. Let's go, dude.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I have returned.
Well, dude, Evil J got 10 kills their last game, man.
Did he, though?
No, he stole them from everyone else.
No.
All right, so they're done there.
Canadian kills are worth about 1/3 of American kills. So,
everyone knows that.
He got about 3 kills. 3.3, but we'll just go.
Oh, my God. Moving over to Jopa, I believe he's... I don't know who's good and who's not good anymore, folks. I'm hoping Jopa's good.
Buy another armor box.
Looks like they just wiped a team. He does have 4 kills on the board.
Did these guys redrop after?
I'm not sure.
I mean, it has been 20 minutes after our last drops.
Yeah. That's what's so difficult about Warzone, because the games can last so long, like it's hard to know.
Yeah.
I will check when the last time they posted a score was, so we know. I know Gunbait's in the middle of doing everyone's score, so he's not going to, be able to do this for us right now.
Yeah.
He is team 4-Leaf Clover. They last posted a score at 8:59.
I got one cracked, full crack.
So it might have been while they were...
But that means they won't be able to drop again, right? Because 8:58 would be our last dropping points. So.
Yeah, unless he posted it while they were loading into the next one. That's very close.
Yeah, that's tight. I'm not sure.
We'll have to go back and watch.
Yeah, 2-minute grace period. But if they posted at 59, I'm not sure about this one.
Absolutely. Hey, CNVX Sniper, thank you for that follow. We loved watching you play tonight, brother. Thank you so much.
It's great to have you a part of this thing.
See, I think they are good if he posted it while they were loading in.
Armor plates or armor boxes right there.
If not, this is rough. You hate to see it, Ferg. Alexa, they were able to clear out quite a few squads here. Everyone doing great on, doing all right on money. Everyone's got plates. They're pretty far out here in the park, but they're inside circle here. We're going to jump around. I know Cheesy is done, right? We just watched him die, so Cheesy's done.
Yes.
Campfire is done. Death Ray is done. Stealth Archer just died, so they're done. Trail X. Okay, so Jopa's the last guy.
Mm-hmm.
If
I'm
they're
not
so good.
even sure if these guys are done or not, but we'll,
I'm not
just
sure.
in case.
We'll let Gunbait be the deciding factor there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And anyone out there who is watching the stream, please make sure to give love to our resident scorekeeper and adorable man Gunbait. Really doing a lot of work behind the scenes here. He's an amazing streamer himself. Please look him up. Twitch.tv/Gunbait101. He's a beautiful man.
Absolutely, dude. And he puts
Please
on a
give him
good
your
show.
Support, or at least your thanks.
Definitely your support. Give him, basically, any money you get for the rest of your life, I would recommend giving it to him.
Yeah, supplement your paycheck.
Yeah, please. And thank you.
Yeah.
Also, Darth Kyle 22, thank you for that follow. Cheesy with the raid, thank you, brother. As we move in here, everyone jumping in here who's finished up theirs. We're on the last team that we're pretty positive they're good for the drop. Enemy dropping in from the sky in front of them. Looks like they were able to get the finish on, sadly. Pushing up on this guy, not sure if he has teammates with him or not. That was a parachute, so I think he might have won a gulag and came in late. So he might only have a pistol.
No, he's not there.
That's rough.
Still the whole team alive, though, If you get by with a little help from your friend.
Come on, people now.
He'll be, he'll be okay.
That's a nice reference. All right, Jopa with the RPG going again. Sees there's guys hiding behind the boxes. Let's blow up the boxes. Captain Motown, thank you for the subscription at Tier 1 so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Looks like a sniper sitting out here to the right of the building and an enemy inside. Not sure how many people. Jopa with his great RPG that we've seen him use many a time tonight.
Oof, oh my god, he gets the down
long-range
with
RPG.
the RPG snipe. Hopefully they can get the finish here.
Looks like the rest of his team getting dropped
shots,
behind.
But no actual finish. My god, that's
what a
sometimes
shot.
you send it and sometimes you get rewarded. What a beautiful sight.
Absolutely.
That
That's not as good as Cheesy's RPG, but it's pretty good. Matt501, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome by as we move into this last game of the second Warzone Community Tournament. Trophy system getting thrown down, so no one else can use Jopa's tactic of RPGs on him. What do we got? 9 other squads. They are in the top 10. That does give them some of those points. Moving towards what could be final circle here with 24 people alive. They count, so that's 20 other people rocking and rolling. Dude, it all comes down to this right here.
Yeah, and this might be the deciding factor in our grudge match. Definitely not going to be the deciding factor in the tournament standings overall, at least for first place. But a lot of people coming here for the grudge match, and I don't blame them.
Absolutely, dude. If they do good in this game, this could get them that 9th place right above Bacon's.
Between Jopa's team and Bacon's team, so we'll see another snipe. Oh my god! He gets another down from a mile away with the RPG.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe this.
Oh, you
Still
love to see it.
Not another complete finish, no extra points on the board, but he does get the down, and I hope to see him capitalize on this position here.
Evil J, dude, good job on that last match, brother. Two guys, if he times this out, he's going to get both of them. Ready? Oh, no, that could have been amazing, dude. Breaking armor as one of them runs across the street, does get the down.
They're down from long range. They've got to push this eventually. Am I right?
Absolutely,
I mean,
especially with how low
many
their
downs
ammo's
can
going to be.
Jopa get before they push in?
This final, that building right there is the only building in this last circle, dude. Jopa reaching out there.
Yeah, still not opting to move though. They like their position on this high ground.
Absolutely, and this is a bad time to be wasting all your ammo at these long range. Currently Trellex right now we're watching Jopa Rights from Team 4 Leaf Clover play. They are currently sitting in last place and have a grudge match with the folks in 9th place right now. So really, if they do well this game, this could get them the win for the grudge match.
Yeah, and they did drop at the very last minute, it seems. So that's why they are the last team playing. If anyone's curious out there. Still not opting to push in. These guys are playing it very safe.
Absolutely. Luckily, this last circle here is going to cause those guys in that building to push towards them. They're opting to move firsthand to get some good cover. Sniped. Jopa getting hit in the back of the head as he moves in. Hopefully he can make it and get revived and be there for this last fight, because Jopa's the man you want to have with you right here.
Absolutely. In the final circle, you want this BDE on your side.
No.
Backing off, throws on his gas mask, and
there is a victory.
What a way to end
the
tournament! My God, last game. That might be our only victory of the.
Absolutely, and Shoop, I understand. We've talked about this many times. Watching them just now, we are going to double check to make sure that they did drop in this game in time. You're fine, Shoop. We'll look into it. If it is legit.
Yeah, and this team was in either last or second to last place, so it's not going to affect the standings too much. But we will verify if this counted as
absolutely
or not. Absolutely.
I believe they dropped in time based on what time they posted their last picture. But we will verify for everyone. Don't worry. But there we go. If that is good to go, that is the only victory we had tonight, as far as I know. No, actually. Just kidding,
really?
It is. Got you.
Yeah. Only one we saw. I'm glad we got to see the only victory.
Yeah, dude, absolutely. 4 kills, 12 kills, 5 kills, 2 kills, with 10 points for the win. Very good. Verifying intensifies, yeah. Very good competition tonight, everybody. We're going to have these points get finalized, tallied here. We'll have the final tally here for everyone in just a few minutes. GG's to Jopa. Whether it was legit or not, I'm really positive it is. But again, I'm not going to say 100% because we have to double check this stuff.
Yeah, we'll see from our resident scorekeeper in a little bit. But
no matter what, that was a good win. And he had some great kills, some great shots from his teammates. That was a great game.
Snipes were a pleasure to watch.
Absolutely. Beautifully done.
So, Foot, I know I have someone in my mind as my MVP, but as is tradition, who is your MVP tonight as a player, not as a team?
That's a rough one. Honestly, for me, I think for tonight, let me double check my DMs here. For me, it's going to be CNVX Sniper from Itchy Slaps' team. Yeah, it's going to be every time we tune into there, he was carrying that team. He was like the last one alive, always had a bunch of kills. The C4 satchel charge throw to that guy that ran behind the wall with the kill, that sold it for me. So for me, that is going to be my VIP for this game.
VIP, MVP, the whole shebang.
The whole thing. Shoop Loop, yeah, but as you know, these games can last a long time. We get it. We will look into it, my friend. Thank you so much for continuing your concern, but we will figure it out. Thank you so much. What about yourself, Ferg?
I had someone in mind. You do make a compelling argument, but I gotta say, for myself, I believe it was Trellex.
Yeah, the new guy.
Yeah, new player to our tournaments, a friend of Sumbode, who's a friend of ours, good friend of ours. and did extremely well. Every time we moved over to his stream, we saw excellent movement, excellent shots, and just seeing the kind of connections spread across the gaming community, reaching new players. It just kind of warms my heart, and to see top tier gameplay from someone like that. Yeah, it was just so good.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I would say Trellex is my MVP.
That was going to be my second, dude. Yeah, if it hadn't been for the C4 satchel charge throw, I'd have been right there with you, man. That was my moment, though. I had to give it after that. I had to. But yeah, I mean, Trellex for jumping in.
If we're going top 3, Joper Reds is number 3.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Cheesy's a close 4 too. There were some great plays tonight overall, and I was just
100%, dude.
Overjoyed to see.
Absolutely. But yeah, jumping, I mean, Trellex, it was every time we moved in, like great movement, always thinking ahead of everyone that he was up against. The squeal melee kill was awesome. so nice. That was awesome. And then obviously, I'm glad we got it on stream, but Cheesy's spinning around and he's at absolutely no health. RPGs the ground and happens to kill both the guys chasing him was beautiful.
So good. My goodness.
I probably would have gone for Cheesy if he just remembered to plate ever.
Cheesy, luckily this time, didn't have to do a password recovery during the tournament, so maybe his team will be off for it this time.
Absolutely. So it looks like we do have our final scores here. I'm going to jump through here. First place, we have Famous Donkeys. Second place, Lobby Kills Count. Third place, Trailex. Fourth place, Call of Duty Troll Zone. Fifth place, Full Metal Jackets. Sixth place, Real Housewives of Warzone. Seventh place, Daddy Gags. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Eighth place, Area 44. Ninth place, Four Leaf Clover, which is Jopa, who jumped his way up and won his grudge match, with 10th place being Jersey Gates, Bacon's Nightmares team in 10th place.
So, you know what? Jopa back-to-back wins for the grudge match, that is. He has beaten Bacon's team in Apex and Warzone, so really asserting his dominance over Bacon's team. So, I was going to say we need a tiebreaker, but Jopa wins back-to-back, and that's that.
Absolutely. Big dick energy. Well, and the cool part, if you remember, right before his last game, I looked at the scores and I said, Bacon's has a 20-point lead on him. If he's going to beat this, he has to have an incredible game. And he went and did it.
Yeah, what a clutch play. I mean, what else can you say? That's it's just clutch in his blood.
Oh, beautifully done. Real quick here, we did have Famous Donkeys, which did get first place. They had the most kills with 102 kills in 2 hours. Right behind them was Lobby Kills Count with 100 kills. 2 kills between those two teams difference.
Oof. Yeah, some harsh competition.
Absolutely.
Goodness. And I know it must be nerve-wracking for these guys, but as a spectator, from a spectator point of view, I'm just overjoyed to see that how close the competition is, and can't wait for it to continue going on like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Mitchy Slaps in chat. Actually, if you just the regular Warzone tracker, if you just Google that actually updates every 15 minutes. So that is definitely updated since the tournament ended. If you need to go check, I know you had one match that you guys left before you could take a picture. If that's what you're looking at, like that updates every 15 minutes. You can do that. I know
this isn't on stream right now, but Joper Wrights is doing jumping jacks and squats.
Oh yeah, here.
And it's the most beautiful thing I've ever.
We'll jump back over there. There you go. There you go. Enjoy that. There we go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Do I have enough points to make him do the shake weight real quick? Oh, he's doing it. Eye contact with the shake weight right now. There it is. There it is. Oh, yes.
Oh,
that's what you love to see. Oh, guys, that's our third MVP right there. Shake weight eye contact. Oh. Ooh, you love to see it. You love to see it.
God, I'm surprised he hasn't been banned by now.
Oh my God. Woo. Thank you for that follow, Blake Yeet 00. Thank you so much. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is our tournament. We'll have the scores posted up in the Discord. Also, now that we've had 2 tournaments, we can actually have a records board. So that'll get put together. So you guys have some goals for next time. 2 weeks from today, we will have another Apex tournament. And then 2 weeks after that will be Warzone. So in exactly a month, you'll be good to go for another Warzone. If you want to jump in for the Apex one, I know Death Ray was awesome. He hasn't played it in forever and just wanted to be in a tournament. So he played anyway and just had a good time. I believe Mitchie and Cheesy did the same thing. Even if it's not a game you play a lot, like, these tournaments are for fun. If you want to jump in, go for it.
It's so much fun, and I've been happy to see, even some of these players who heavily only play one of these games jump into the other one and do really well. So, I highly recommend, even if it's not your thing, jumping into one or the other, or jumping into both of them. We'd just love to have you. It's a lot of fun for everyone involved.
Absolutely. So thank you all to all our competitors. Y'all did great. GG, I know your question was to Evil J, but from what we watched whenever we tuned in, you always had a couple kills. Your call-outs were great. I think you played very well tonight. You should be proud. As should everyone. There was no one we watched tonight that we were like, wow. Because we'll say it. That guy was garbage,
Absolutely. I mean, if you know me, I'm one to call out terrible gameplay.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
All you console players, you're not great, but you did okay. I'm just, I'll give you some neglectful fatherly praise here. You done good, kid. Keep trying.
I love it.
You
Oh,
tried.
it's so good.
And that's what counts.
Oh, boy.